Four Seasons Hotel, where we are watching history in the making. It is already just an incredible game. The folks downstairs kind of going wild right from the start with move 7 or something like that, where already AlphaGo's early Tanuki puts us on an early foot. I'm joined today, Myungwan Kim, 9-Dan Pro from the Korean Baduk Association. Myungwan, how we doing? What do you think? Yeah, so man, we are so Lee Sedol knows today. He knows that this is just a really important game, right? He's got to win, right? And what do you think? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Right. So far, he's doing well. Well, that's reassuring for us fans of humanity, for sure. So, where do you want to start? Should we go back? What do you think? You want to look at the Fuseki? Oh yeah, let me give you control. Are you in the demo that I'm in the English game room? That's okay. That's okay. So let's talk a bit about so join that up and we'll get that going. The reactions here, it's just been a madhouse here in Korea. I gotta say, if the media is maybe, oh my gosh, and Myungwan, I've had you muted the whole time and the chat's going crazy. Hi everyone. Sorry.
Oh, really?
So we were talking about how the moves were pretty interesting, and I didn't give him control, so it's all good. You guys didn't miss much. Sorry, as you might have noticed, it's a little hectic here, man. And everybody is going to text me a dozen times about the fact that you're muted. So
it's okay.
As I was saying,
yeah, go ahead. Early,
yeah, get that out of the way.
No, yeah, it's okay.
The demo board is showing though, so I haven't forgotten that part.
So, am I in?
You are in. You are showing. We can hear you. Go nuts.
So this one, it is shoulder hit, right?
Right.
But it's a little bit high.
Yeah.
It's fifth line. Normally, you don't make a shoulder hit on the fifth line.
Mm-hmm.
You make a shoulder hit in the fourth line. That's
right.
the most common.
Right.
So, for example, let's say white was here.
Right.
Then you make this one. Yeah, this one is like you can call it shoulder hit. So if I play, I mean, this is not going to be like this, but white is making the third line, right? Making territory in the third line.
So this is okay for black with that shoulder hit.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Right. For fifth line shoulder hit, I rarely saw it. I rarely saw this kind of fifth line shoulder hit.
Because if white goes ahead and pushes from behind now.
So yeah, if I push, but I think white pushed this one.
Mm-hmm.
Then what black aimed? Oh, he played this. I thought he's going to play this one. Like this fighting. There are two ways. So I can play somewhere here, but this one looks okay for black. So that's why I thought
that it would fight that way. Right. So Myungwan, one of the things that they didn't hear because you were muted was when I asked you what you thought of the game so far. So if you would please tell us again, I'm very sorry about that.
Okay, yeah. I think white is okay.
Right.
Yeah. White so far played good. And then it seems like black made some weird move in human standard.
In human standard, some of the moves are weird, right?
Yeah, right. I don't know. AlphaGo's standard.
Right.
But it's not far away. I mean, it's well balanced still.
Okay.
But I like to get white so far.
You would play white from here, huh?
Yeah, right.
Okay.
So let's play it here. So black can white can push, for example, and then play something like somewhere here, right? And then let's count. It's black's territory is somewhat big. White's territory is easier to count.
It's confirmed, right? Confirmed territory.
Confirmed.
Oh,
right. So let's count the white's territory.
Okay.
let me use this one. So something like this, I like to count. So like 10 points, almost 10. Like 8 points. 14 points. So 22. And then left side, it's like a 20 points.
Right.
So 42. But black has this one. 7 points. And then the low side is somewhat vague. So, but I like to say black has some potential, but it's not that much. So I like to count only like 10 points.
In the middle.
So no, the low side.
Oh, on the lower side. Oh,
yeah.
Down in around the L3 area, down here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you count only territory, it's not even one. It's not even 10 points. But let's say like 10 points.
So one of the things that I thought was going to happen just happened. So Myungwan, you made this exchange of G3 for H4, and then assumed that Lee would be able to jump out to F6. But now it seems like AlphaGo is ready for the fight. Instead of playing that move, it's just connected.
It's just this one?
Connected. No, it just has connected at D6.
Oh, really? It doesn't show here.
It'll be there soon.
Connects right now. Okay. Okay, so if black play like this, so there was like a 17 points.
Right.
So white has 42, so 17, so 25. Plus Komi, so 30 something points.
Right.
32, 30, 33.
Right.
Black has 33 points in the upper side. It's black's turn. What do you think? I think 33 is kind of okay. Yeah, black can make 33 points. I think it's okay. But white can play probably like an A. So in the middle, I counted only 10 points, right?
Right.
But white can play this one too. So 10 points. If I count like a 10 points, then I have to probably add a little bit, like a couple points to white.
Okay.
Because of weakness. White can play A, then attack, these two groups or something. And there's some possibility of making more than 20 points in the left side. So I would say this is okay for white. Okay. I like to get fight.
Okay.
So let's go back to the beginning. And then explain which moves were
so shocking. Because I was standing there with Hajin Lee, who I think will be joining us here a little later. But she was like, "It's amazing. What is it doing? It's shocking." And Ben Lockhart, who is here with us as well, he said, "Is it broken? Is there something going wrong? Could it be malfunctioning?" And they said, "No, it's fine." So
this one, if you play as a human, then you're like a root.
Wait, which was the first move?
You're rude.
Which was the first move?
No, the first move was okay. This is okay. The first move, this is okay. Second move, okay. This one, the third move.
Oh, that's right. He should play over here at Q3.
Yeah, exactly. You have to play this one. I mean, this is exactly same.
Exactly the same.
But this one is like a black position. That means the upper left corner is white's right lower corner. So you have to save like for the left corner.
Right.
No, I mean, you take same position.
Since this is closest to Lee's right side, it's polite to leave that for him to play.
Yeah, that's right. What's the difference between this and this?
Apparently, it didn't learn good manners. What can we say? I don't know.
Right. The DeepMind team, should teach like this kind of etiquette.
Politeness.
Yeah, right.
Well, so, we can definitely ask him.
Yeah, might have. It's not like a painful, or it's not like he got some like a mental damage, but it's kind of scratching.
Yeah, exactly. It's like scratching at the what's the phrase? Scratching at the wound or something. Yeah.
Right. But I hope he wouldn't mind.
Okay.
So this is kind of normal, like a slow,
Mm-hmm.
and he's not going to try something new.
Mm.
But she tried something new here. I mean, this is okay
Right.
so far.
But this one,
And 99% of time,
wow,
professional play
right
this
here,
one.
totally.
Yeah. But she played here.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So the quote that I heard was that someone said that Fan Hui said AlphaGo is free now. AlphaGo is free. That she used to be very conservative,
Ah.
but now she is very free, particularly in the opening, to do whatever she wants. That she's doing things that are challenging all of this orthodoxy, and now she is free. And I thought that was the most amazing quote that he said. So
She's strong enough.
strong enough to do these things.
To be free. Yeah.
Right.
To do this thing. So the reason why you play this one
Mm-hmm.
is that we believe as a human, so A and B will be bad exchange if you don't continue, extending to the low side.
Mm-hmm.
So after this one, if I play something like either here, or I can play this one looks good too. Something like this, then this A and B. A makes it kind of heavy.
Mm-hmm.
All the black gold heavy. Otherwise,
But don't you think
let me
AlphaGo
just
would
give up.
Tanuki? If you play right now, I think AlphaGo would Tanuki, right? To the left side.
Yeah, the left side is big, but if I play black play this one, then I can push that. Shape is pretty solid and very strong for white.
Hmm.
But yeah, probably, AlphaGo just keep ignoring and then play something else.
Right.
But if you see the low side only,
Mm-hmm.
that's pretty good for white.
Right.
White black can probably push and list and then play here. I mean the left side is very big too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right. So if AlphaGo want to play the left side,
Mm-hmm.
then she probably push fast.
Right.
If I play black play here, then it's getting heavier. Then black cannot ignore. They should keep playing. If white Lee Sedol play with other professional, then
Mhm.
I'm pretty. I kind of guess that white Lee Sedol will play this one and try to attack the
Right.
low side. Then, but he just played this one. Kind of slow move. It's not like his game style,
Mm-hmm.
but probably he thought then that this exchange A and B will be also good if I play this one now.
Right. He
Yeah,
would
because-
rather have B there
Yeah.
after this one.
If I play this one,
But we'll play
Play is
here
not going
anyway.
to play here. Yeah, why would play somewhere else? I mean, it's something like this. We can just play the left side.
Right.
So it's so uncertain. I mean, this is not human. So Isidore doesn't know what AlphaGo is thinking. Then it seems like yesterday I got this kind of impression that AlphaGo knows everything.
Then she
Right.
knows. That's right. That she has
She
perfect
knows
play.
everything. Right. So that's what makes Isidore play this one. Somewhat safer way.
Hmm.
Safer pass.
Right.
This one too is so interesting. This exchange, I don't know if this is good or bad. I just didn't think about it. Because normally you don't play this one.
Why? Why not? Is it Ajikeshi? Is it?
Yeah, that's good question. I don't know. Maybe if you play
You just wouldn't think about it.
if you play this one.
Uh-huh. Well, there's a shoulder hit on the fifth line.
Yeah, right. Or maybe you can play something like this one later.
Mhm.
I don't know. It seems to be okay though. I mean, this exchange doesn't
Mhm.
look like a bad exchange for black.
It's not obviously bad, right?
But just a risk that white play this one.
Hmm. And takes more territory.
Right. For territory wise, that move is better.
Mm-hmm.
But if I play this one, then this one might be be center, right?
Because after the
Yeah,
push and the
because
cut.
right. Because of this one,
Can you
something
show
like
us?
this.
Can you show us what would happen after that?
Okay, okay. So something. Even if you just play this one,
Mm-hmm.
why cannot push?
Because now it's all over.
Right. Yeah. Right. So yeah, in this case, this one is definitely able to be strong,
Mm.
right? So at this time, nothing on the low side.
Mm-hmm.
No, why has difficult time to pursue territory like this,
Mm.
right? Why should just play this one?
Okay.
I mean, if let's say if this one is center
Mm-hmm.
and if black play this one and this invasion doesn't work, right? Yeah, because this
Right.
exchange. Yeah, without that exchange, I mean, this is for thank you. I can just connect, right? So it might be right timing, I would say.
Right. Right.
Yeah, so it's just like a professional player
Mm-hmm.
didn't try before, but it looks okay.
So that was the shocking part. Was this early Tanuki at J17, right?
No, this one is actually. Oh yeah, right.
No, the Tanuki at J17,
J17, yeah.
and then this
Yeah, right.
exchange at Q5 also has folks scratching their heads. But this one over here, now it's kind of more normal, right?
Yeah, this is normal. So up normal move is like a this one,
Mhm.
A,
Mm-hmm.
B, and C.
Right.
But A, absolutely, doesn't make any difference on the game.
Sure, it's just rude.
Yeah, just rude.
Right.
And B, I don't know. I just don't want to decide right now. I mean, it's so big. And C looks okay too, right?
Mm-hmm.
So far it's okay. And but white play somewhat busy though at this time. Black should play. Yeah, Black should play. Black should basically have to save this one
Mm-hmm.
and
also get
yes,
this extension.
to play. Low side too.
Right. And that's sort of what happens here, right?
That's what white let it happen. So there are two choices, A and B.
Right.
If you play A, you got center.
Mm-hmm.
Black has also two choices, A and B. But whatever black choose, white gets center. At this time, if black play B, the outside is kind of very good, very strong. This one, this move, let me use A. A can be sometimes B. So this one can be here.
Right.
But this one is better, right? This one is better for white.
It looks much
And
better.
white can
That nice
also-
far
yeah, much
distance.
Right. And then white can attack black, something
Right.
like this.
Right.
So this is pretty good. So I think black should connect. And something like this. And then white can still play somewhere here. So black I mean this one looks kind of the right move, right choice for white. Because white gets center and center seems to be pretty important to play fast on the low side. But black looks okay too. I mean the left side is isolated. And that's kind of uncertainty I believe Lee Sedol want to avoid. What's going to happen in the left side? I'm sort of isolated. I don't want to be attacked. She's pretty good at in the middle game. And remember she made like a cross cut fast last night.
Yeah. She made that crosscut pretty soon. Did we actually? What was your guess on when we would see the first crosscut last night?
Oh, last night?
Yeah.
First of all, I expected the Lee Sedol would make cross cut fast. And it might be like a 50 or not AlphaGo.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So I think Lee Sedol want to reduce the risk, as much as possible, as long as he think it's not bad, right? So that's why White play this on. Try to be safe on the left side rather than try to attack. He tried to be safe. Now this one, this D10 is saved completely.
Right.
But the problem of this Joseki choice is that White gets Goten. And Black play this on. And this move, I think, is better than this at this point. So yeah, that's a very good move. I mean, White is not going to play here. This is too narrow, right? There's no value on the low side.
Sure.
So if Black play this one, there's some actually like a core Aje. You know this core, right?
I do know this core.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So Black want to be safe.
And now our viewers know it too. Sorry, there was something going on downstairs.
So, okay. So right now, what do you think?
I kind of like Black here because I feel like the exchange of Q5 and R5, that peep and connection, White made that solid connection, which maybe if White was going to attack the group on the bottom, he would prefer to have that solid connection, but he could have made more territory with the diagonal move. So,
but actually, this exchange is almost, I would say, almost like the same. I don't know Black gain by this exchange. It should be almost the same. I mean, there's no loss, no gain. Okay, maybe a little bit, just like very slightly. What I consider the most is this position.
Yes.
So, and then that's why White plays somewhat slow in the left side. So A would be better to be somewhere here.
Right.
Right?
Right, on the top side, definitely.
Yeah, right. So this one is better. So if you play something like this kind of Chinese opening or like a formation opening, then you have to make it like a big potential. But there's no potential, so there's no point to be on the side rather than on the corner.
Yeah.
Or blank move A.
He's not making that moyo that you try and make with the Chinese Fuseki, right? The Chinese Fuseki is there to build a moyo, and he can't build that moyo now because of the stones on the left. So A would be better at B.
That's right.
Got it.
And then that's why White played that Joseki choice. This one. So Lee Sedol thought, yeah, still it's okay because of the position A. I may have lost a little bit, playing by C, and then let AlphaGo take the corner and extend the low side. But as long as I can play, as long as White's move is at A, and then I build up some influence in the left side, which can reduce or make Black position kind of a little bit awkward, then it should be okay. So yeah, he's choosing very safe way by balancing the game. So I feel like White would win this game.
So White hasn't made any of the mistakes that he made yesterday. It's still balanced.
It's not like Okay, yeah, you can say that too, but my intuition is like why is winning, because I see like Lee Sedol's kind of mindset. Yeah, his mindset. He plays like so calmly. Yeah, right. Yesterday I felt like he's kind of in hurry. To try to new stuff, and then try to attack AlphaGo's weakness.
Right.
But right now he plays so like calm down and very reasonable. And didn't try to take any risk. So yeah, his attitude, I see like certainly like a big change on his attitude.
Great, that's wonderful. So that gives us some hope. Okay, so
yes. Okay,
so if this is all so far so good, sorry, there's so much going on. Great. Awesome.
So again, if this one was here, why we play this one anyway? This is pretty big, right? And white, the next move is not going to be somewhere here.
Yeah, black's next move won't be on the top, right? Black's move would be on the right side, at the top.
Right. Yeah, right, exactly, like this one. So white could still approach the left side, the right side, upper right side.
Right.
This is a very practical move, by the way. If I play here, black play here, I can take this one right away. So normally it looks like too early, but right now black cannot make any potential territory out of the influence, and also the left side, the right side is kind of nothing, right?
Right. That whole right side, because of that low thing, there's nothing really there.
Yeah, right. So why will take the corner right away? So in order to prevent the white play this one. This is so new. I mean, this is kind of very new concept.
Hajin was shocked. Hajin saw this kick and she said, "That's crazy. What is it doing? Really? That's crazy."
Why?
Well, because it seems like this is very new. Like you say, this is an unusual play, right? It seems like it. Go ahead.
I wouldn't say it's unusual. This is just like a new. I mean, if you studied like an old Chinese, Japanese professional game,
right?
Then you are not going to play here.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah. But if you see all the like recent games, like only 5 recent games, then it looks very natural. Yeah, you're not supposed to make this kick without white stones already here or something.
Right, because here this white stone would be over concentrated, but now that it's white's turn,
kind of clamped, right?
White can make a wider shape.
Yeah, like this one.
Yeah.
But if you play this one, black can also play something like this one.
And then the Hane, and this would be expected.
Yeah, right. Get centered too. So this one is definitely right move.
So in this case, though, even though that white shape might be a little bit cramped, globally this is appropriate to be here, up on the 4th line, right?
So I would say this one is kind of super strong here. So black is not going to invade in this area anyway. So that makes it it's kind of in the middle.
Right.
In the middle of the mark white stones. I mean, the exactly middle point is this one, but at this point, this one looks like appropriate. See. So I would say white is okay. White strategy was okay basically. So if I play, actually what I didn't show is that black, if black play this one, white can play this one. This one looks better.
Just directly, right?
Yeah, right.
Right. Just boom, boom, and now these 3 stones, there's 4 stones for black become a burden, right?
Right. That's a burden, exactly. So black played. It seems like white, when your opponent play like this, then you're going to spend more time because you try to find out the opponent's intention, right? But her intention, black's intention, is pretty clear. In fact, right now,
it's to go for the center. What is the intention?
No, to save this one, to save these 2 stones.
Oh, this whole time, this is a large scale plan to save those 2 stones.
Yeah. Otherwise, it's is kind of big loss. It's you don't make a shoulder hit
to give that territory on the 5th line.
Right. If you make a shoulder hit,
right,
you're supposed to let your opponents have territory,
right,
like increase the territory, but you are going to have some kind of influence or war, right? But then, for example, let's say if I play this, white make territory in the 4th line.
Right. Should be very happy with
10,
it.
Yeah,
right.
10 additional points.
All these additional points.
But then, right. And then what black can get out of this one is that it's not like a territory. She's not going to make territory something like this. It's not going to be 10 points.
That would be too small.
they'll be too small. White can still, reduce from here, like reduce from here or here, and like everywhere.
Right.
So what black can gain out of that, like looks like a somewhat influence, is to fight, by saving these two stones. So she has a strategy here.
Okay. What is it?
She may think, no, I'm probably a little bit behind. I have to make it like complicated. I have to make the board complicated. So then the only way is probably like saving the two stones on the left side.
Right.
So that's why I thought at this time, this one.
This is where we came in. That's right.
Yeah, white didn't play this one. I can make more territory, but territory-wise, white is already okay. And then white didn't want to make, dead exchange. I mean, this one.
Right.
Make it a little bit stronger.
Right.
So I just play here. But right now, still, if I play here, it's not going to be fighting, right? It's just look at the shape.
Right. Looks like that would totally favor white. So that explains why black plays here now at G4. Yeah.
And then play this one.
But he doesn't play this one. Now he plays this one.
Yeah, right.
Right?
So, okay. So if you play this, that makes it somewhat different, I think. Because right now, black can cut here because of that exchange.
Because it's this exchange on the bottom.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But I don't know. This one looks like you're gonna play it like this as black only if you are kind of behind. Right? Yeah. I mean that's the bottom side. White is plays aiming the bottom white group. Yes. The other side, the left side is pretty strong. The white left side is pretty strong, but if I play this one, it's not going to be difficult to deal with it. And blade is still weak.
Right. So that's what happens actually. Although first white pushes on the left here, right?
Oh yeah.
White pushes on the left. This jump is kind of predicted, but now this is a ladder, right? So this seems like this is a big success for white.
Oh yeah, that's right. So what can she gain here?
That's a great question. I'm not sure what she's gaining because it seems like this group that would be a target is now completely not a target. It's just safe, right?
No, not almost. It's just completely.
Just completely alive, right?
Completely alive, right? That's right. However, we black play this one. We're not going to connect this one because this one is also center.
Right.
So we should take this one. So it's not 100% because black can play this one, but it's very unlikely
that
it's going to be right. I mean, just look at this. So yeah, that is center. I don't see any potential benefit that black can gain here.
So that whole sequence of moves that we went through very quickly, that was all totally par for the course because once white pushes through and threatens to capture, each of these moves here follows just immediately. Boom, 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 Atari, push, Atari there, da, 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 and the push in, all that makes sense. But this knight's move reduction here at E12, what is that aiming at?
Just like an exchange. Yeah, that's exchange. I mean,
is it an asking move or?
Yeah, probably help a little bit, to connect this one. To connect to this much. I mean, by A. So not a big benefit or not a big meaning, but this one sometimes it can be bad exchange because black can play something like this and it might be still center. So, but right now it's difficult to say. This is a good, whether good or bad.
Right.
And then also, black can play, for example, at end game, right? At the end game. This might be center too.
But once that exchange is on the board, it's a lot stronger.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Because of this cutting point. In fact, I don't see this kind of beneficial exchange.
And then this exchange happens on the right. So what do you think is the? Should we count here? I mean, it looks like AlphaGo is like, all right, let's start playing endgame moves. Right?
Yeah. That's a very good exchange. She'll just make exchange and then play something like this. Now, if I play this on, then black can make this Atari.
And now all of that cash is confirmed on the top.
Right.
This territory up here will just be confirmed.
Yeah, look at this. She made this exchange fast and play here. That's very much right sequence. Without this exchange.
Getting those subtle order of move things right, that's hard. That's hard stuff.
Right. Right now, she's not going to make this exchange. Right? At this time. Black is not going, white is not going to respond.
Right.
Because white is already very strong.
Right.
So, this one, I guess white didn't spend much time. I think if it's like a difficult game, white should think a little bit more time, because white can well play this one. That's huge.
Right.
But then white can probably be attacked. I mean, black can make this exchange. No, the corner is completely alive. Maybe, yeah, she can fight. No, she's losing. I mean, if she's losing, then she'll fight like this.
Right.
But anyway, so white played pretty fast. So I believe white Lee Sedol thing, he's okay. Okay, let's count. If black play this one.
Right. Let's count. I'll do an introduction of who we are and what we're dealing with. My name is Andrew Jackson. I'm here joined Myungwan Kim, 9-Dan Pro from the Korean Baduk Association. We are live on the ground, well, actually up in the air, from Seoul, where we are watching the Lee Sedol versus AlphaGo challenge. This is game 2. Lee Sedol shocked the world by taking game number 1. I can tell you that the reactions on the ground here from the folks in Korea were just stunned. The press conference may have been the largest press conference in Google's history. They estimate 60 million people watched the game in China alone. So probably bringing up to maybe 80 million people watched this game worldwide. It was just incredible. And if anything, today is probably even more of a madhouse. Lee Sedol gonna try and find any chance he can get here against this computer opponent. The post-game commentary, very interesting. You might have seen some of the analysis. Gu Li on the Chinese broadcast was saying that Lee Sedol seemed lost in thought. He started analyzing his body language and was saying that he was showing that he was very preoccupied throughout that whole press conference. He had his habit for when he was thinking deeply. So anyway, sorry, you seem like you're done with your count here, Myungwan. What have you got for us?
Right. So black has like at least like a 50 points, and white has black is winning like a 10 points by territory. It depends on how to count like aggressively or conservatively. But white is very like super strong anywhere, right? Let's say white make this exchange. So I can even invade this one right away. It's not going to die because the outside is very strong.
Potential in the top. So that means that this territory along the top for black isn't too bad, as far as how much white needs to limit it to, right?
Right. And then it's like in an emergency that there's something like this adjective. So if it like this, let's. So 45 points in the upper side, and 6, so like a 51. If I don't count anything on the lower side, through the center,
right, black
has a little bit over 50.
50 for black with nothing counted in the center or the lower, right?
Nothing counted, on the lower side. So black should have some point on the lower side, but let's count it later.
Okay, we'll leave the least defined territory for last. Right.
The lower left side, the lower right side, 15 points,
Mm-hmm.
and 10 points on the left upper side, and this. So
10
25.
point. The right upper side.
Yeah, right upper
10
side.
points on the right upper side. Yep.
Almost 20 points in the left side.
So that's
So 45.
45 plus 7.5, 52.
Yeah, so it's almost the same, but I would say black has more territory because I didn't count anything on the low side.
So you counted nothing.
And then I didn't count. I counted nothing. And then if black play this one, black gets like a 10 points, right?
Right.
So black's winning on the, as territory wise.
Right.
So white should gain by, that might be difficult. It's not easy. But so.
Oh no.
Why should, but it's not going to be that difficult because let's say white plate, black plate. This is a pretty good move, by the way. So white is like a super strong.
Right.
In the center, there's nothing to be bleeding for white.
Right. White has no weak groups and no problems right now. Everything that white has is
problem.
healthy. That's right.
Yeah, and then but this one, black has this group, triangle group, and this group to be attacked.
So both of those could become targets for AlphaGo. And this will be interesting to see how AlphaGo manages having some weak groups here, I think. I don't think we've seen that so far. Actually, we have a special guest here who can tell us what things are like downstairs. You want to come say hi?
No, I can't tell.
What do you mean? What do you mean? It's working this time. Today, everything is working.
I can't believe
Yeah,
that.
yeah, you see, there it is. There we are. Hey, Hajin. Everybody, there we go.
Hi, this way.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. So what do you think? Are you watching the game downstairs?
I have been watching time to time.
Time to time?
Yes.
Is any other shocking moves, you think?
The shoulder hit on the fifth line.
Yeah,
that
we were
seems
talking
like
about
a good move, but I was surprised
You
because
wouldn't play it, right?
I wouldn't have figured that out.
Uh-huh.
And also the shoulder hit on the G4
Uh-huh.
and then connecting.
Right.
Oh, and then the Tanuki. That was really surprising at the beginning.
The Tanuki at the very beginning,
Yeah,
right? It
after
shocked
the tiger
everybody. Oh, it was so surprising. Just amazing.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. So how are people doing downstairs? Is things you think? What is the Korean media looking like? Is it just
It's like we have less media than yesterday.
less?
Mm-hmm. But I'm thinking if Lee Sedol wins today, maybe the interest will go back up.
The interest will come back tomorrow.
On the third game,
Because I heard there was actually more people, but they just turned them away because there was. Anyway, we'll get the whole story for you one of these days here.
Yes.
All right. Well,
So what does Myungwan say? Who is winning?
What is? Oh, that's right. You can't hear on the headphones. Myungwan says it's very close. Black actually has more territory here. Like, correct me if I'm wrong here, Myungwan. But he says that it's that black maybe has more territory. He counted nothing here, but that white has weak groups that he can think about attacking. Did I do that about right there, Myungwan? What do you think of that summary?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
That's good.
Okay.
All right.
So,
All right.
All right. Thanks for joining us, Haley.
All right.
Great to have you. Take a break up here. Hide out as much as you want.
Thanks.
Okay, so sorry, Myungwan, back to you.
okay, so yeah, black played this. White played this one. I mean, this one was actually only move that white could try. In the center.
Uh-huh.
So and then black should save this turn first.
Right. So first he's
So
going to make sure
that-
he has no problem. She has no problems with this group on the right. Right.
Okay, so what I pay attention here,
Uh-huh.
this exchange actually helped
Uh-huh.
A and B, right? So did she read like this much?
Did she read it all?
if she
No, of course not. I mean, maybe. Hopefully they'd tell us later.
It can be one of the variations she had. I mean, she's reading so much, so fast, right?
Uh-huh.
So yeah, I kind of doubt, why people like a professional player don't make that exchange early.
You mean now you're doubting why they don't make that exchange?
Because now I see that exchange help black.
So have you learned something here from AlphaGo just right now?
I believe AlphaGo keeps playing
Uh-huh.
and she can teach a lot to human.
Well, let's hope that keeps
I mean, this
happening
one-
for sure.
Yeah, that I never seen this one.
Hmm.
It seems to be very reasonable, but just didn't see it. So, white take this one. This is center.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, white can black can Black played that one.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, that's kind of. I was like wondering. Right now, Black play. If I play this, then I guess remove like 10 points and lift. No, 12, 15 points.
Let me
and
guess.
Like
Yeah, we have to count now. Sorry.
yeah, but why can't Black can play the center?
Uh-huh.
Then increase the territory here.
Because of that thickness, there's this possibility to get stuff in the center.
So I need to count fast. But I feel like a Black should I play? Why should I play this one first? And then play here. No, Black cannot protect. I mean, this one is kind of much less valuable than what she played. This one. It's kind of blocked, and then she can expect some territory here, right? But let's count. Let's count fast.
Okay. So while you count, I will do a little bit of a reminder of what you're watching. This is game 2 between AlphaGo, DeepMind, one of the subsidiaries of Google or Alphabet, is playing Lee Sedol, the last hope of humanity. And he is fighting to stay alive here. He lost the first game in what was a complete shock to the whole professional Go world. Myungwan, you said you had a bet going yesterday about whether or not AlphaGo would win a single game, and
I won.
Yeah, and you won that bet. That's right.
Yeah.
So did you have a conversation with him? Did you get your money yet? Did he?
Yeah, already.
Already?
He asked me, bank account, and then transferred money already.
Already.
So fast.
Wow.
Yeah, right.
Wow, was that a pro player you had that with?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh man.
At that time, I really felt like I could bet a lot of money. Then every and single one of my professionals would accept my bet.
So everyone would have taken the other side of that bet for you, huh?
Yeah, right.
Oh my gosh. You could have cleaned up, man. You could have retired from this life of crime.
Oh yeah, especially AlphaGo keeps winning. I should retire.
What would you do if you had to retire because of AlphaGo?
Actually, that's what he mentioned.
Yeah.
He said, "Oh, I have to change my career.
Really?
I have to sell something on the street or something like that.
I'll become a street vendor. Oh my gosh, it's harsh.
Yeah,
Did you finish your count? Sorry, I've been distracting you.
Oh yeah, right. So it's almost the same, kind of. Okay, very close on the board. At this time, counting like 10 points for the lower black group, black side. But right now, she lost the upper right corner.
Right.
But black has some potential on the center. In the center, she's going to play in the center. Yeah, right. And then this one, maybe this one is also known. Actually, that one is pretty big too.
Is there still that invasion at G17, or is that scarier now?
No, there's no invasion, especially white play something like this. Black play something like this. So that one is somewhat pretty big. This one right now center is getting black territory. It would be if white was in attack position. Why could they invade it like this much deep? Right. So that in and out, that's really big. So at this point, if black play this one, I think black plays okay. I like black.
If we see this where white exchanges the upper right territory for the stuff in the middle, it seems like AlphaGo has a very center-focused game. Would you? I mean, it seems like AlphaGo understands the value of the center differently than the other.
Overall, she's very balanced. She's very balanced. I became her fan.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I hope Lee Sedol win, of course, but game style is like so good.
So
Yes.
are you inspired to try moves like the fifth line shoulder hit and to make those tanukis
Oh.
right off the bat and that sort of thing?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I inspired so far,
Mm-hmm.
not this one.
Mm-hmm.
So this one,
That one.
right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Maybe these exchanges. Maybe so. If AlphaGo wins, do you think this will lead to like a change in how professionals play, like the opening and how they evaluate
Yeah.
these
I mean,
moves?
if I play a tournament, I like to play that.
Right.
Yeah, I like to try. I don't play at the tournament anymore, but I don't have chance to play. But if I were an active professional, yeah, I like to try.
You would.
So I see some of the professionals would try that one, and then actually this one.
Which
I'm
one?
not so sure about this one, but it might be okay. Yeah, it's because since at that time I thought Y was okay, so the shoulder hit make it somewhat complicating.
Mm-hmm.
And then this one, she played very fast. It seems like a right move, right choice.
Mm-hmm. Can we catch up with the game here, because it seems like the last couple moves that Lee Sedol made, it looks like after Lee peeps, it seems like AlphaGo cuts off that stone almost for free. Can you explain a bit about what just happened here?
Okay. So Lee Sedol, no, he doesn't like to play this one at this moment right away.
Right.
Because Black is going to add one more stone, something like this, right? Maybe it might be always aggressive.
It's big, but it's gote, right? White doesn't want to have.
Yeah, right. Maybe
Black have sente.
I think this one might be okay.
Mm-hmm.
So if Black adds like one more stone, it's going to be already kind of tougher fighting.
Right.
Why should play the center anyway?
Right.
Why cannot let Black get gain like this much territory, right? That's like a 20 additional points. So Lee Sedol always try to get initiative.
Right.
He goes fast, moves fast,
right?
Yeah, move fast. Yeah, faster. Yeah, that's right.
Right. So this is him. This is him playing speedy. So he doesn't want to take gote. So first he wants to come out here to the middle.
Mm-hmm. I mean, this card, it's not really cut. If I play this one, Black is not going to cut. Black can just play outside something outside. So it's more like getting out. Now the problem is how Black can gain, White can gain the benefit in the center. Then so like completely remove whatever potential territory Black has. Then White must play this one.
Because
White must
because White is he giving up something to make these exchanges? Is that why he has to be able to come back to A first? Or sorry, when you say he must do it, why is that a must now?
Because if Black play that one first, then Black is winning by territory. White cannot catch up.
Okay.
But White must play that one. But if I play that one right away,
it's too slow.
Yeah, because Black can gain like additional 10 points in the center or something.
Got it. So does that mean then that Black is ahead? If White has to play there, but can't play there right now, does that mean then that actually Black is winning?
You may understand like that, but in fact the center is pretty weak, so I can't say it.
So if White can make some weaknesses here in the center, then maybe it's not that simple, huh? So the next move then that White plays is White plays this shoulder hit, and Black responds, and then switches to the invasion on the top side. Is this going to be a fast enough variation here for Lee?
Yeah, why should try something? Invade. I mean, White can probably give up this one too. It depends.
Take the corner, or what do you mean? Give it up in exchange for?
What White is trying to do is that basically again, remove all the potential territories in the center.
All right. Well, this is a really tense moment. Can we take a little bit of a break right here? Find out. Oh, black just played its move. I think you might be surprised where it ended up playing. It has just played in response to the invasion. It has played at d14, which is just... You're going to have to explain this one to me here, Myungwan.
Son?
Yeah.
Oh, that's... She didn't even respond.
Didn't even respond to the invasion. What does that tell us?
Oh, really? That seems to be... So,
Can you do that again there, Hajin? What does that tell us? Oh my gosh.
So difficult to understand this move. I mean, it's definitely not normal.
Not normal, right? This is kind of radical right here.
You have to be very confident that
Oh man.
why is not going to... Why cannot live easily on the side?
Mm-hmm.
If I play something like this.
Mm-hmm.
But to me, it's not going to die. I mean, if I can live like this.
Uh-huh.
Okay, let's count.
If this white group becomes viable, let's count.
So black can play somewhere. I mean, this one
Mm-hmm.
will be something like a black's turn, right?
And that protects that bit on the right that we saw. White still has a reduction in the upper right-hand corner, but not as big of a one, right? After the black move there.
So black had only 45. It's been shrinked.
Mm-hmm.
Only 45
Right.
from 50 or 55.
And white had 52 already. So if black only has 45, this would be pretty good. But of course, we just sort of hand-waved around the fact that this white group has to live. And you did say that it
Right,
wouldn't
45.
be easy to live on the side.
No. I said it's not going to be. It's not going to be difficult to live.
Oh, I see. I
White.
had it 100% backwards. My apologies. Maybe you said it wouldn't be easy to kill. And I just... Maybe, I don't know.
So it's not going to be. Let me see. I mean, you have to read a lot in this one.
Well, that's all she does, man. Read a lot.
So if I play this one,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if I play something like this, that should be much easier to live. But black can play this one first.
Sort of
then
force
just
that exchange.
Remove. Yeah, right. I mean,
Right.
this one is dead.
Dead.
Mhm. Right now, I mean, Lee Sedol has to read like 100 moves.
100 moves.
100 moves, like all together
Okay.
for the potential variation, including some possible core.
We should ask if the DeepMind team can tell us how many moves AlphaGo is reading here.
Yeah. I think this core is somewhat likely to. If Lee Sedol didn't find an easy way to save.
Then he will just make this go. Wow.
You can ask this kind of move, but it may be somewhat basic sense. I mean, that it removes some kind of edge at this one.
As a reduction later.
Right. Oh, he played this one, that one.
And he plays that move, and it looks like he's getting up and taking a bit of a break. Aja Huang enters it in and sits and waits for the computer to play there. The gentleman relaying the moves for DeepMind there is, or for AlphaGo, is Aja Huang, one of the main programmers. He's also the fellow who wrote the bot Erica, which he has been working on Go AI for 15 years or so. He's been the expert on tree search in the DeepMind folks.
So it means if I play this one, I can just make this exchange. That's way better than
just what we saw previously, having this exchange out here.
Yeah,
Right.
this one.
Right, big difference.
I mean, right. That's the reason why he played this one first. So
It also sort of gets his head out, like he's getting out to the center. So
if I
yeah, go ahead.
black play this, black play this one, then that looks like a back cross cut for white. But white can play, I think, white can play some kind of trick like this. Yeah, something like this. As long as white can leave in that side, on the upper side, that should be okay. So that's kind of the primary goal for white.
Right. I'm so curious what the DeepMind team thinks of what they're watching right now. Fascinating.
Yeah, so yeah, black should play here. Right.
All right. Well, let's take a brief break here while we wait for AlphaGo to think about this. The players, you can see the clock remaining. We'll come back. It won't take too long. I'm Andrew Jackson. This is Myungwan Kim. We'll be back 5 minutes from now, more or less. See you there. We'll leave. You can watch what they're doing. Don't go anywhere. Game 2. Be right back. Hello, 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 everyone. We are coming right back at you from the 21st floor of the Four Seasons Hotel in the middle of Seoul. I'm Andrew Jackson. Joining me here is Myungwan Kim, 9-Dan Pro from the Korean Baduk Association. Myungwan, thank you so much for being with us here.
Thank you.
What are you thinking about? You look lost in thought.
I feel very nervous.
Yeah?
Oh, AlphaGo plays so good.
This is a really calm move that we just see here, this D13 move, right?
Yeah, right. Kind of asking move.
So if it's asking, what are White's possible choices here?
These two.
Okay.
Basically.
And what do they mean between White's responses, between A and B?
If you play A, this one, it helps to save White's turn. Yeah, because of weakness.
Because it leaves a cutting
kind of,
right.
Yeah, cutting point. But I can peep this one too.
Sure.
But then Black can play here and get a lot of benefits
for Black on the side. Right?
Yeah, and then Black doesn't have to attack that severely.
Because Black has these benefits already just from the way White has exchanged at A.
But if you play this one, then Black will play very aggressively and try to almost kill. Oh, she's so good. Oh man. Oh. I don't feel good. And then actually, I kind of think why should make this call right now. Why is very strong, very solid.
So what were your expectations prior to today? Did you have did you have a strong feeling that that Lee Sedol would be able to win?
No. I thought it would be very difficult for Lee Sedol.
Is it
for
very
the whole
difficult?
game? Yeah. Whole game, Lee Sedol said he may have like a 50-50 chance right now. But I don't think he has a 50-50 chance.
Really? It is less than 50-50 right now.
Because after I reviewed, I thought, during the game, I thought it might be somewhat difficult, right? Even though I felt like AlphaGo played outperform, but Lee Sedol was play I mean, that was difficult basically. But after I reviewed the game. And then I found that AlphaGo were like a very straightforward from the beginning to the end.
There were really very few chances that Lee Sedol had in the game yesterday. That's right.
I don't think Lee Sedol had chance yesterday.
Right.
And then that's, I believe, what Lee Sedol found out
when he was thinking about it last night.
When he reviewed by himself. So, yeah, that's right. So if he thought it was 50-50, before he reviewed the game, he maybe not 50%, to win the whole series. So it might be a difficult game, but in the beginning, I thought, White is okay. White plays pretty well. But just looking at this move.
So you mentioned
move is,
yeah, go ahead.
I mean, this asking move is so difficult to come up with.
Well, that would be hard for a human to come up with. Why do you suppose?
It's not common. I mean, this kind of thing, asking move, this one. Right away, I would think this one kind of reduce the I shape,
right,
and then attack the whole group,
right, rather than first looking for this asking move.
Right.
Sort of like outside the flow of the conversation, right? Right. We're negotiating around the upper right-hand corner, and instead, he just switches to play that asking move. But you identified A and B as the two choices for White for how to respond. Lee Sedol has come back with something totally different. He's pushed in.
This one?
Yeah. What does this mean?
Oh, okay. Let's see. This one, he doesn't want. Yeah, he didn't want to play either A or B.
He doesn't like either.
He doesn't like either, but I believe that's so bad RJ here. What's happening after this? Okay, so this one.
So far, so normal.
Yeah, it doesn't. It seems like it doesn't work
for AlphaGo.
yeah, white can increase a lot.
Increase the liberties and then win that capture.
Okay, right.
So at that point, AlphaGo has protected. AlphaGo reads this as well and protects. And then white plays here. So did white gain enough from this? Is this an exchange that white gained at all?
White definitely gained in terms of territory. But outside becomes very strong.
Right. There was not...
And then AlphaGo,
right.
Yeah.
It's like...
Oh,
sorry. Sorry about that.
It's okay, yeah.
It's like if white had drawn back and played A, where you said between A and B, it's like he played the one where he drew back, and black got strong on the outside in preparation of the attacking the group in the middle. It's like if you played B there, right? It's kind of similar, so that he's ready to attack out here.
But then still, there was asking move still, so outside became strong after this move. So right now, because black lost the territory even more, then black really have to come up with very, very severe attack.
And it looks like that's exactly what he's going for here with the Hane at h16.
Oh, this one? Okay.
What are the first moves that come to mind here when you're looking at this here, Myungwan? What do you read first for white, and then what?
This one.
You read this one first.
Normally, this one is kind of, bad exchange. If black have to play this one. Yeah, because right now, white can escape. I mean, just giving up this turn.
Giving up the tail here.
Yeah, right.
Play something like K14, or where does white escape to?
Oh yeah, K14 looks okay, right?
Yeah. See, I've gotten stronger just watching AlphaGo play 2 games.
Yeah. I mean, now if I play this, and then nothing happens in the center, then I think white should be okay. Let me count this on.
All right, while you're counting, I'll do the introductions. Remind folks what they're looking at in case they're just stumbling on it. This is Myungwan Kim, 9-dan professional from the Korean Batuk Association, giving us the lowdown on what's happening on the board between man and machine. Lee Sedol, Korea's maybe one of Korea's largest well-known superstar of the Go world, is fighting against AlphaGo, which is the computer program developed by Google, or Alphabet if you prefer. Google's DeepMind team. It's a team in London, specializes in machine intelligence and neural networks. And the neural network results from them have been astonishing. They shocked the world yesterday with their victory over Lee Sedol in Game 1. And a very shaken... Lee Sedol seemed a little bit shaken and surprised in the commentary. He said, I was shocked, but I'm looking forward to tomorrow. And this may be what he was looking forward to. This seems like a game that is going much more his way, although it is still a balanced game, and there is enough of an unknown around this group here to suggest that it is still a close game. How's your count there, Myungwan? What do you think?
Oh, it was close.
This would be a close game for black and white?
Yeah, right. And then black might be okay. It seems to be okay. So at this time, I think after black played this turn, then white will try to save the one turn
by connecting.
If you connect it, this seems to be pretty dangerous. I can probably play something like this.
Okay. So instead, black has just started pushing through directly. Is there a risk here for black of doing this without the preparation?
Oh yeah, right. So, no, kind of like this. By intuition, this one looks very bad because I can play something like this and make Atari.
And cut off the whole thing in the corner.
Right. me see. Yeah, something like this. That's huge. That's pretty big.
I'm receiving word here that Niwei Ping of China has just said that this looks good for white from here.
Oh,
That
okay.
apparently some of the commentary is trending towards the human. Very few things are trending towards the human in this day and age, so we'll take what we can get.
But I have to count this one too.
We have to count what happens if black makes that sacrifice and offers to go for the whole center.
But actually, this maybe it's not going to happen like this. Oh yeah. If I can play this one, that looks better.
If black can play the cut, you mean? Or if white can make that connection.
I can connect. I can make this connect.
Right.
I can make this connect. But actually, why can there are so many variations here. They can play this one too.
Into the forest.
So this one, let me count this one too. Oh, this one looks not good for white.
So it seems like this connection maybe isn't something that white can play. Right.
I should play like this. What happened if I play here? But it's no. Why should we be afraid that black may have a lot of territory in the center
to go after the whole thing? So perhaps that explains the move that we just saw Lee Sedol make here, where he makes the solid connection instead of trying the hanging connection on the top side. He's after black connects, white is just connected on the outside. Is this looks like this might be giving up that stone on the top in exchange for some of the Ataris along the top side here, right? Forcing moves.
Why can't black cannot play this one? This is kind of too much. Too much to give up. Yeah, that's too much. So black should just extend.
Just peep here. And then white will tanuki out towards the middle. Like.
Okay, let me see. So if yeah, that's right. White should play the center. Otherwise, that's too dangerous.
Wow, it looks like AlphaGo actually decided on that peep very quickly compared to some of his other moves.
So I should play the center, like the center becomes strong for black. It should be like a weak, but it is strong right now.
The center has become strong after that asking move on the left-hand side, you mean?
Yeah, right. Right. Probably because of this one. And then that one looks pretty kind of weird. I mean, that looks like a very slow move, but it became very solid.
A, you mean? Or B? B. Sorry.
Yeah, right. I mean, this one.
That was a very strange looking move.
Yeah, right. Black didn't respond and then just play here. Very, very solid, very strong.
Right.
No, again, when AlphaGo played, then I kind of feel like she knows what's going to happen.
She knows all this stuff.
That's a yeah.
This is like that slide in yesterday's game on the right hand side where you said it's like she's read it all. She has she's playing with the perfect knowledge of what will happen next. Right.
Right. So Lee Sedol should read should count basically after this and this.
That's a really interesting haengma there, or the J12, that development move. How did you arrive at J12?
I just like check very briefly about like this kind of move. Then D is kind of too far. A too slow. C and B are also slower than J12.
So that's how we get back to J12. Okay.
Then also there's some kind of weakness here too. So by playing J12, then I can probably seek some opportunity to cut at E. Something like this.
And then maybe looking at some target here coming out of the bottom side.
So let's count the territory. So white has a little bit less than 50 points, like a 48. And black has 50 points, something like 50. So white is winning after Komi, but this is black's turn.
Right.
So if black plays somewhere here and then takes some additional territory in the center.
When he goes into attack position, she goes into attack position.
Yeah. So it seems to be, a difficult game. It's not easy for Lee Sedol.
Okay, so it looks like this is going here as you predicted, except white's move is that development. I think that seems to be aiming more at that attack on the left side.
Oh yeah, that's right. That looks better, right?
And actually, after AlphaGo has just cut, Lee Sedol was very quick with his response. After AlphaGo cuts here, Lee Sedol connects his stone to that one in the middle with the push at G11, which we should see any second now. So that this would be very clearly aiming at that point. But do you think there's a danger here that AlphaGo will go protect the corner territory?
If AlphaGo protect the corner territory, the upper right corner. Yeah, right. I think AlphaGo. Oh no, it's very difficult to predict. I think AlphaGo will play the center first though. It's kind of normal, process.
But what's normal about AlphaGo?
Yeah, right. Oh, but by the way, this move looks good.
This looks like a good move here.
Yeah, this jump, right?
Right.
That's better. So black play this.
Yes. What does it mean?
So yeah, just count. I thought you mentioned the AlphaGo playing like this.
No, that seems like it won't do the normal thing. It will do anything but the normal thing, right?
Yeah. Right. So try to attack fast, before she protect the upper right corner. So again, white should get center. White must get center and play R17.
So white, then this might actually be a tall order then, to try and both protect the center and get Sente to come back to the upper right. Normally when you're handling a weak group, you don't usually end with Sente, right? So
you don't, or you do?
You don't get Sente. When you have a weak group, you usually have to end up taking care of it in Gote, right?
Oh yeah, right.
Right. So if black, so you counted that white would lead by maybe 5 or 6 points if he has time to come back to the upper right hand corner. If he doesn't, how far behind is he?
Oh, that's like a 15 points. So that's huge difference.
So black would be ahead by like 9 points or so.
No, 5 points. Oh yeah, right.
Wow. So then how is Lee Sedol looking to handle this? Is he's of course would like to get that weakness on the left, right?
Yeah, he was thinking about like this one, but black can cut this. So Lee Sedol is thinking about what's going to happen after this, like this one. In this case, white can play. If I play this one, then white group is all saved, very safe, but black gets center.
Right, and black doesn't,
Yeah,
and white doesn't make any territory. You know, in this isn't necessarily an exchange that black gets anything from.
So seems like white cannot play like that. White can think of kind of making this exchange fast. And then right now it's safe. It's not going to be cut, right?
Right.
And then as long as white can save it, then
white can look at that cut on the left here.
Exactly, right.
Right,
Yeah.
to try and kill this whole group.
That's why he should aim.
Right.
Or if I play this, then black can just play this like this.
And now there's no attack after the cut.
Right. There's no attack.
And white stones aren't helping, whereas black stones are kind of much more useful.
That's what Lee Sedol is thinking.
Wow. So this is a tense moment. Of course, Lee Sedol does still have half an hour of time left, so there's still plenty of clock left in this game.
Yeah, maybe this clock, but just the shape is not that good. If I play like this.
Is there any risk on the bottom for white?
Oh, white? No. The bottom is completely
Totally alive now.
Still, no. Whatever white play, white is okay. White can just leave. But the problem is, if I can catch up, after black play this.
Right.
Let me actually count how much the difference.
Okay.
Black has almost 60. That's a lot. A little bit less than 60. White has 50 points.
So it'd be a 3-point difference after Komi?
Yeah, but I didn't count probably some like a potential. But this one is difficult to make a territory. So yeah, it's very close. But I think white might be slightly behind.
So that's remarkable. If white is slightly behind here, can you find any of Lee Sedol's mistakes so far?
Oh, he played this one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that means he wants to cut.
Right.
Or, oh no, actually, wait a minute. But that one, it looks like a white slightly behind though. I just show you this version, right?
Right, this is what you just showed us.
Black can play. I thought black play like this one, but black can probably play something else like this one. If this one works, then just additional 1 or 2 points.
Wow. Goodness. So we would be. Yeah. Go ahead.
But if black play like that, there's some odds. I mean, if I play this, it doesn't work right away. But then, I mean, after this one might be center. So he's going to play just this one.
That would help make some territory in the center. So because of, that's great, what you just showed us there, because of this whole sequence, if black tries for the extra territory this way, white, a move for white isn't actually aiming to make territory here, it's actually aiming at that sequence you just showed us in the corner, which means that when white plays here, black would have to answer it here. So all of this hypothetical here, he shows you that whole variation about the complicated life and death in the upper right. And the conclusion of that is to play here at the tip of the iceberg, right?
Yeah.
And this would help white make a lot more territory in the center, right? This is all assuming that black plays here rather than the more conservative one here, which is 1 or 2 points worse. Got it.
But this one is also big, like a 5 points difference, like additional 2 points difference. So it's like he got 7 points. So this one, move C, should be worse edge at 7 points. So it's difficult to say, she will be 7 points worse.
All right, if it can make that 7 points here in the center, because there is that thinness of the connection. And we are seeing pretty much exactly what you showed us here. Yep, this is the real game. Black has just played Atari, and white right on the board there with this Atari. He seems to be fairly confident that this is the plan that he's thought through here. Each of these moves of Lee Sedol seems to be coming with...
No, it can be something like, I showed variation A and B. Both of them didn't work, right?
Right.
But then not many moves left, not many options left, because you are not going to play like this. That's too soft.
Right.
So probably it's not because white is very confident, but because these like only move, only option left. So you can really say. I mean, if this is really good enough, then you can say he's so confident. But
right.
I mean, I hope so.
Well, I mean, it just seems like he's following the plan. It seems like this is the plan that he arrived at, because there's no other choices for him to deviate up through here, right?
And then because of this, actually I took count a little bit more territory, because this one, white cannot connect because it's cut, right?
Right.
White should take it, and then black can play here.
Right, and that's Sente. And so now that territory on the bottom is much larger.
Yeah, right.
So those side effects there seem to really count.
I'm wondering, how AlphaGo would protect the upper corner.
Definitely the biggest place on the board right now.
Yeah. So how?
Would it make that exchange on the bottom first?
No, it's not going to make the exchange. Like this A, B, C, or is there something completely different?
Or is something completely different? Goodness gracious. All right, thank you so much, Myungwan. Your commentary has been very illustrative. It's really wonderful hearing this from you. As you see there on the screen, AlphaGo with 55 minutes remaining. Lee Sedol, half an hour left. We are into a nail biter.
If this one would work, I'll be very surprised. But this one seems to be so dangerous. Yeah, it's not going to work. That's too much. That's too big. Maybe this one would be okay. But if you play this one is center. So normally, this one might be the best move. If I play black play this one, it helps at the corner, but somewhere here is center. So that's why this one will be should play this one first.
So have we found any of Lee Sedol's mistakes?
The only possible mistake that I can think of is not making the call with this one.
In the upper left-hand corner.
Right.
Right.
I mean, this is what he likes to play. Like, you make it very complicated, make a call.
Right.
If white win this call, somehow, then there's so bad odds like A or B, like everywhere, like anywhere, right? Something like this. But then, I would say, Lee Sedol was somewhat afraid of call.
Why would that be?
AlphaGo. Because this is so important, probably. This game. So he didn't make this call. I feel like this call should be okay for white, because white is like super strong like everywhere. For example, the right side, there's absolutely no co-thread.
Bottom right, no co-threads. Maybe
the
one or two.
Right, yeah, one or two, maybe like something like this or this. But that's it.
That's it, right? No other co-threads at all.
Maybe this one is co-threads, but that's pretty much it.
Right.
So maybe 3 co-threads total.
Right.
Yeah, but white, this one is co-threads. I mean, this one is co-threads.
Right.
This one is co-threads.
Right.
This one definitely co-thread.
Definitely a co-thread. That'd be too
Yeah,
big.
right. Yeah, so there might be so many call-threats, but the problem of white for making this call is that this is not direct call.
Right. He has to win the ko and
Yes.
then cut
Huh?
and then win the
Right.
ko. Right.
Right. But it's kind of somewhat light for white. I mean, if white win this call, after, for example, after this, then white can win just like right away, right? The game.
Right. That would just be over.
Right.
So
But
if
if white,
go ahead.
yeah, if black win, but white can kind of pursue some compensation. So there will be normal, but after this exchange, he's not going to make call because that's bad exchange.
Right. So, if that's Lee Sedol's only mistake in this whole game, what does that mean for Game 3?
Game 3?
Yeah.
that's already over then.
That's scary, right?
Already over. Yeah, that's right.
Goodness gracious. So, so we mentioned earlier that you were taking the radical position among your professional friends that that AlphaGo would win one game, right? This was heretical.
Yeah.
This was such a radical idea that you could have made a bet with every single professional player and just cleaned up. Did you ever think that AlphaGo might win all 5 games?
No, I've never imagined that AlphaGo would win all the 5 games. But at this moment, I'm kind of afraid that AlphaGo probably win.
What would it mean if that happened? That's a hard question. You don't have to answer that question. That's a tough question. You can tell us what moves happen on the Go board, but you don't have to tell us what will happen outside the Go board.
Okay, so this move is very kind of, how can I say, like scary. So that means I told you that after white play this, white's goal is to make some kind of 3, 4, or maybe 5 points in the center in this area. Yeah, that's kind of issue for this game, right?
Right.
Even though it's somewhat like difficult that if I play fast, I can probably make that much territory. But so what black is trying to do here is that he wants to remove all the any possible territory in the center by center. So if I play here, then black will just push and cut.
Right. And now this would be a fight for all the marbles. Does this fighting look good or bad for black or for white?
It's I would say it's scary for both.
Scary for both. Okay.
Yeah. Because there's cutting from this one. I mean, I don't know if this is okay for black. But what is scary part is like she knows what's the issue, what the problem she has to solve. She knows the issue. Issue is like not playing A, just playing A. It might be like removing white territory in the center first.
So just as we saw black preemptively play at M15 as a threat against all of that stuff in the corner, so too is black's play here a reply to all of the variations that happen in the corner. Do I have that about right?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
We've got the next 2 moves down. We have white plays a jump here in the center, and black pushes out, and white jumps away in the middle. What's the meaning of these last few moves?
Oh, okay. Wait a minute. So
Is white still aiming at the cut? Is that what we can draw here? Or is this reducing that threat of the cut that we saw on the bottom, where black would make those additional points here on the bottom?
Right.
Would you show us that variation real quick? That'd be great.
The cut?
Yeah, or how it doesn't cut anymore. I mean the
What?
one around H3, H4. The jump at L7.
H3. You mean this one?
Yeah, you were showing us how this. Well, so now there's this. White is protected in the middle.
This one.
right?
No, it's that's kind of irrelevant at this point. Yeah, the issue is like whether why I want to connect or not. Why I want to play Samia this one or not. After before why I want to play this one, then he just make the exchange. That's like agent exchange.
Oh, so he's making that exchange before he makes this explicit connection. I see. Thank you. It's unrelated to that sequence down here. Thank you very much.
Oh, no. So this one, oh yeah, that's I see what he's trying to do. So if black play this one, then I can attack from here, somewhere here. Actually, I don't know. This one, yeah. So he want to cut the whole group of this.
Right.
Yeah, black cannot connect. I mean, black can connect only by core.
Right.
From the left side.
Right.
So this one looks good for white. It's kind of picnical. So black should play something in the center first.
And he's played at M9 here.
This one? Okay.
Right.
And then still black can cut here.
So that there's still that cut behind, leading to that complicated fight at which point both sides have a lot of risk.
But right now it's not as bad because all of this one looks like a center.
So this is a better, having that exchange is already better.
Right. It's better for white. Maybe, I mean, white should consider very carefully though. If he makes any mistake, that means like a game over.
Game over.
But this one looks like okay. I can handle it.
Without taking too much damage and then being in a lead. So we talked yesterday about what happens when computers are ahead. When computers have the lead, they frequently will play moves that are bad. They'll make some mistakes or things that we would call blunders, right? But actually, the computer isn't blundering. The computer is essentially maximizing its win probability, right? So the computer makes
his own way.
Right, in its own way. That's right. Because it doesn't mind losing a few points once it's already ahead by 7, right? It won't care about giving away 2 or 3 points because it sees it's still winning. So the problem is that when it's ahead, it makes these bad moves, but similarly, when it's behind is when it makes the scariest moves. So conversely, I think when J14, that peep that looks very concerning, that suggests to me that the computer may actually think that it is still a very close game, that it is still trying to attack, right? We haven't seen the computer make any mistakes, which means it doesn't think it's obviously ahead, as near as I can tell, right? Even the moves that we may have thought were questionable, like that very solid move here, actually turned out to be that strange attacking move on the left side turned out to be a very solid move. Suggests it's all that AlphaGo might also still think this is a fairly close game.
Okay, let me count this on.
So while you're counting, I'm Andrew Jackson. Joining me here to my right there, that is Myungwan Kim, 9-dan pro from the Korean Baduk Association. We're watching the 2 players in set. One of them, Lee Sedol, with his brow furrowed there, trying to figure out a way through to beat Google's AlphaGo, the AI produced by their DeepMind team in London. AlphaGo picked up game 1. And the shock across the Korean nation was palpable. It made front page headlines of the Korea Herald. It made front page headlines just about everywhere. We have seen write-ups of this: Wall Street Journal, Economist, Verge. The media circus downstairs is ridiculous. I saw a pack of cameras and reporters around Lee Sedol's wife and kids that I had only previously seen around, people like Lady Diana or something. It was just ridiculous. So, Myungwan, what do you think?
Oh, it's very close. I need to count more carefully.
All right. While you're counting more carefully, I will continue to provide background. The shock I think that everybody had yesterday was palpable. The press conference with that Lee Sedol gave last night suggested that he is aware of what he is up against today, and he made a mistake in yesterday's game that was a burden that he said he carried the whole game. Right off the bat, though, this morning we saw some very, very unorthodox play by AlphaGo, things that had people just in shock, saying, "What is going on? Is your computer malfunctioning?" And they said, "No, everything's fine." The early Tanuki on the bottom side, a very early exchange at Q5 and R5 here. We knew we were going to be in for a hell of a ride, and I think that's pretty accurate. Myungwan, what do you think there?
Oh, it's very close, but I feel like if it's just like this.
Mm-hmm.
So if I play this out, I can save it. I can leave. There's no more attack.
Right.
So for example, like this one, this card. I can save it, right?
Right.
But if Black just play like this and play here, I don't know which one is bigger. This one is pretty big too.
So that's what that peak at the bottom was aiming for.
But Black can play this. And was it like this? Yeah. I mean, if it's like this one, yeah, Black definitely won. So, I feel like why is going to lose again? But yeah, that's why why should play here? Why cannot lose even 1 or 2 points?
He has to play all out, 100%.
Yeah, right. There's no room to back up.
He's up against the wall already. Yikes. Goodness gracious.
Black is not that strong though,
So there might be some opportunity here for Lee Sedol to make some counter punching?
Yeah, right. So just like an example, something like this. So look at this. Or like there's no liberty left. I mean, even this is center.
He's still gonna catch the tail.
Right.
That would be huge if White is able to do that. This is actually maybe what has been identified by the AI programmers, not the ones at Google.
But this is center.
Is that center?
So yeah. This one doesn't work actually, because of this Atari. Yeah, because right now this is Atari for whole group.
Oh, for White.
Yeah, white group this one. So there will be so complicating reading here. Why is that?
I don't know what that is. I think that's very confusing. Maybe that's a time Suji there by AlphaGo. I don't know. I would take that to mean that AlphaGo thinks the game is close. I don't know. I'm no more of a speaker to robots than I can say what Lee Sedol is thinking. But I think I've probably played robots maybe a few times more than you have. And that seems like, I don't know, just a very robotic move. It's Sente. Of course it's Sente. And so it'll be like, why not now? Okay, I'll do it.
This is so complicated. So let me try to guess AlphaGo's move.
Okay.
So since she played this one, does it mean that she wants to play here this one? Because if it doesn't play that, it might be a bad exchange. This can be a bad exchange. I mean, after this. Now this one is center.
Right. So that seems to just that taking that liberty off of black or white, black taking its own liberty
Right.
seems really
Right, this one, take out
incomprehensible.
the liberty, yeah.
Hmm.
But if black play this one, that's okay. It doesn't count.
No problem. But it's
But
gote, right?
It's not gote,
Hmm.
but if I play this one, there might be kind of bad exchange.
Small loss for black.
Right, there will be no more tap.
Hmm.
Maybe.
So who do you think's gonna win now, Myungwan? Gotta ask.
Oh no, right now it's very difficult. I don't know.
No prediction. No prediction.
So close. It's not like yesterday's game.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I play pretty well. No, I need to say, you know what? There's not like a very clear mistake that we saw yesterday.
Well, we are in the danger zone. You have, as you've commented so many of Lee Sedol's games, you've mentioned that you've observed that he seems to make a mistake between move 100 and 120, and we are right now at move 118.
Oh yeah, right.
So
yeah.
still very close.
So she played this one. Okay.
This is an exciting game.
That is good exchange, by the way. If I play here. Yeah, this is a good exchange.
For black or for white?
For white.
For white. Okay.
Yeah. So if I didn't make the exchange. Yeah.
Then black could come back and take that stone. Yeah.
Right.
Got it.
Okay. So what is? So if I play, if black try to, keep pushing and try to gain more, and white should leave without almost with no damage. Almost with no damage, but this one seems like may get some damage though. At least this one.
This is white's damage.
Or this one, yeah.
Right.
After this, black can play here and then kill the 4th turns.
That would be huge.
That's big damage. Yeah, that's big damage.
And then that sequence where you showed that black lost the liberty with the exchange over here wouldn't matter, right? If these 4 stones die, then that sequence here where these guys are gone, irrelevant, right? Oh, we've had a glitch in the matrix.
Okay, so let's count again. So he's going to. So there's nothing. Let's say there's nothing happened. No points for black or white in the center. And then white gets somehow. Yeah, white play this. And black play this. Black has almost 60 points. Oh, that's a lot.
That's not a good sign.
Oh. White lost. Yeah, in this case, white lost.
Okay, how?
White can play somewhere here first though. No, there's some bad odds there. I mean, if you check this one center, then probably that helps. But actually, no. That variation, the difference was big. It's not like a 10 point. It's even more than 10 points. Then black Lee Sedol should make like a much more benefit. But that's difficult. By the way, if I black play this one, if I play here, yeah, the center is cut.
Then it's a cut, right? Because that's Atari. After black connects, if white tries to push
Oh,
through.
okay. Wait a minute.
2 more moves.
Oh,
yeah,
wait a minute.
that's Atari.
No, it doesn't work. I misread.
Oh, because white can then push through at B. Ah.
So white should play. Yeah, white should play. Black should play this one first.
Okay. Okay. Does that explain why white played the Hane instead?
Which Hane?
The Hane on the he played O2 on the real game. Instead of taking the upper right hand corner, white started at O2.
Game?
Right.
Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, that explains. So if he played the center like this, yeah, he knew that he's going to lose. So he played this one, and then he just let AlphaGo to do whatever AlphaGo may do to him. I mean, the fate of the whole the center group is on AlphaGo's on hand.
Right. Do you think it can kill everything?
It looks very dangerous.
Very dangerous.
If that doesn't work, in fact, this might be a losing move. I mean, if that doesn't work.
This black move? This black move?
Yeah, right.
Here?
Right. Yeah, because these two stones right now.
Which 2 stones?
A and B. Is wasted. That doesn't do anything, right?
They would be wasted stones.
He played one move, but anyway, so A doesn't do anything. Okay. So black has to kill or get a lot of benefit.
How much is a lot? If he takes the 4 stones that were the tail up at
this one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a good question.
Is that enough?
I need to count for that one.
Sorry, Myungwan. Making you work hard for this one.
Maybe check this. White has 50 points. Oh yeah, that's good enough.
For white?
For black.
Oh, to take those 4 stones at the back is enough.
Yeah, that's how big is it? It's like almost 10 points, 18 points. So yeah, that was enough. So white has to protect this one.
Oh man. So then we're in for a very tense match. Do you think we should take another break, let the players get a little farther ahead?
Oh yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, let's take a break. Yeah.
We'll take another break.
Intense.
It's so intense. Don't touch that dial, don't go anywhere. It's a close game, but it looks like we're gonna be all in on that fight. AlphaGo versus Lee Sedol. Coming right up. We'll be back soon.
I omit.
Okay, folks, we are coming back. Andrew Jackson, joined by Myungwan Kim from the Korean Baduk Association. Myungwan, what's your sense?
So it's still close. White, black didn't attack. Black just play the center this one, right?
Protecting the territory in the middle.
Normally, you do this one, when you're winning.
Right.
Of course.
This is a little victory dance here.
Yeah, right. No, after this one, I kind of feel like if black lose this game, yeah, this one would be a losing move.
This triangled stone we see right there.
Yeah, right, yeah. She didn't have to play this one. Yeah, she could have played. I hope that one was a losing move. I mean, I want Lee Sedol win in this cycle one time. So, why save this one?
So white connects the whole group, and now black is asking for the tail, but white can connect now because he's already safe.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, it's really safe, right. When if you play right now, it's kind of too late.
Too late to cut.
Wouldn't work. Yeah, that's right.
Oh man.
So, they should play this one very soon.
And that would be still lead to a close game? Man.
White is winning just a little bit by territory. But I don't know, black probably can make some territory in the center too.
Off of forcing white to connect in the middle. Like that.
So okay, let's count this one. It's almost done, so it's very easy to count right now.
Myungwan, your counting is incredible. If you're watching out there and you want to know one way to improve your game right off the bat, that would be counting, for sure. Just counting at all is you get so much practice at it, you'll be able to count as fast as he does. If you talk when he counts like me, probably won't help so much. We have a very tense game.
I think. Okay, yeah.
No, go ahead.
I think black won. Yeah, this one.
This one, black won.
Yeah, because the Komi are good. It's good that now AlphaGo is applying the Chinese rule. Because but Lee Sedol got 1 more points.
So
7.5.
So you said black won though.
I'm sorry, white won.
Okay. Give you a heart attack there. Okay.
Yeah, right.
So this one you think white wins?
Yeah, white win.
Okay.
Right. Oh, this is the first time that I kind of declared the white won.
Okay. Well, that's pretty momentous in itself. That would be wow. So
I'm so released.
So Myungwan, we should maybe mention here what's happening tomorrow, because tomorrow we will not be doing this stream as far as we know. It's possible I'm looking to see if there are any commentators who can help us out here. But it's looking a little unlikely. Hajin Lee would offer to do it, I asked Hajin to do it, but she is a very busy lady. She's one of the few folks who speaks English. So Myungwan, you're doing an event at the Korean Cultural Center in Los Angeles tomorrow. You were very, very excited to cast Game 3 because you thought that might be the last game, right?
Oh yeah, I'm so right. I mean, I can't think of it. I'm so released. I'm so happy.
Well, I mean, it hasn't happened yet, and AlphaGo is definitely a force to be reckoned with for sure. But this is the first count that we've seen, maybe a light at the end of the tunnel here for Lee. So anyway, just to update you guys on what's happening tomorrow, if I can find a commentator, I will definitely try and get this stream out to y'all with as much detail as we can possibly go into. However, the KBA ran out of commentators. This is something one of these stories that's happened in the background here is that with everybody asking, every media company, usually they say, hey KBA, will you send us someone to do commentary for tonight's video? And KBA says sure. But between the preliminaries of the Bailin Cup that is happening in China, the KBA has actually run out of people who can do commentary. They said, no, sorry, we have no pros left. That's right, it's amazing. Can you imagine the KBA running out of professionals? It's crazy.
No, really. Right.
So anyway, if I can find a pro who's willing to do it, I was thinking maybe Mok Tin Sok, some folks I can I have to try and do this background, but they're either playing in the Bailin Cup or they're already spoken for on the Korean media. So we'll do what we can. You may be stuck watching tomorrow's feed on the official broadcast. If you are joining us here, we really appreciate you being here. Again, comments are a responsibility, not a right. So good to see everybody's using those responsibly. Buy your friendly moderators a beer. They're doing great work. And wow. So this is the first count where you have white kind of ahead, huh?
There's some possible conflicts though. Like this one. No, of course, in normal situation, black should play here, right?
Right.
Black should extend.
Right.
But if black think she's not good,
she can start the cope.
You can, yes, right.
Right.
So that's kind of possible conflict. And then if this one works, there's 2 points. 2 points difference. Make it very close. I mean, I was talking about like a 2-point half. The possible leading, and their 2-point half is actually big enough to be happy, but if AlphaGo can make this call, then maybe.
So Lee Sedol hasn't played some variation. Lee Sedol hasn't connected yet in the middle. This move that you seem G13, which has been underpinning all of these variations we're looking at. What is Lee Sedol thinking about? He looks very concerned about this move. Is there something else that we're looking at here?
Let me see. I can think of this one. She wants to make this one is syntax. But still it's connected.
Still connected, no problem, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, and sorry, when I say the game is tomorrow, it isn't actually tomorrow. There's a break tomorrow. So the next game is not tomorrow. It is the day after tomorrow. So it is not 24 hours from now. It is 48 hours from now. 46, whatever. 45. What time is it now? Yeah, 45 hours from now, give or take. Because they are having that break day. The way the games are working, it is game, break, then game, and another break before the final game. So that means that also on the colors, they will alternate colors through game 5, and then for game 5, they will draw for color again. So thank you so much for the folks who are reminding me it isn't tomorrow, it's the day after. Lee Sedol going for the corner, deciding not to save those stones in the middle.
Okay, so it looks like almost equally big.
As the stones
if
on
I
the top.
let's play this one, then I can save it. This is kind of already some benefit. Not a lot though, but it seems like a beneficial.
So this is a very precise endgame we're seeing from Lee Sedol.
Yeah, and then black can play. White can play this one too. So the difference up there is like 16 points. That was black. That was bigger. This one's bigger.
For white.
Yeah.
Oh wait, which is bigger?
The white, the center is bigger.
So giving up those triangled stones is bigger than the damage white does in the corner?
Right.
Oh man.
Oh, why didn't? Okay. Does it just want to make that exchange only and then save this one?
I don't know. You tell us.
Because I can play. Black can play this one. This one was also one of the options.
Yeah, we looked at that much earlier, and we said that a white play around M15 or N15 would be Sente if black pursues this, but...
So if you make that exchange, black should play here. But then this one is also Sente. I would say almost... Yeah, it might be maybe a little bit better. I would say almost the same though. Yeah, it should be. Oh, but black can play this one first. Then white should connect.
And then black Hana is White would be able to come back though, right? This is a tense moment here, folks. Thanks for joining us. For me, I think the scariest part of this whole thing has been that we haven't been able to identify any of Lee Sedol's mistakes, other than possibly turning down a ko when he invaded on the top. I'll not distract. He seems.
I don't. It seems like he lost. I don't know why. Why didn't respond? The center. Okay, let's count again. This one. So this is real game, right?
This is a real game, that's right. And then black blocks and white connects underneath. We're on the real game. AlphaGo, still with half an hour left on his clock. He said all was 7. 7 minutes.
If you make this exchange, that makes a sense a little bit. Because without getting the center, we can just play here. But right now, white removed a little bit. Let me see. Oh yeah, this is slightly better for white. Okay, so if you count it like this, that makes sense. And then this is also center too.
So because that one is sente, can you show us why that's sente real quick?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, for as an end game. Because of this one.
Right.
Okay, so they might be very precise. So if this one, if black can make white can make this exchange, because white gave up the center, so they can compensate his loss,
right?
And then still A is center. So if white save the rectangular stones,
right,
then A is center for black, right? So
yes.
They can possibly make some change.
Oh, A is center for white or for black? Sorry.
Right now, A is center for white.
Center for white. Okay.
Right.
If you can get that exchange because of this cut sequence that would capture those.
Right.
Right.
But had they saved the center, A is center for black.
Right.
So if black plays somewhere here, that's kind of, that can be like a threatening the whole white group.
The whole thing. So then.
Yeah, I mean, it's not going to be a lot, but it can be like 1 or 2 points, extra benefit for black. So that's probably why play this one. I mean, if you count the territory only, black has like a couple of points. Black has like a couple of points more, couple of points bigger. But if you count like some other benefits, then it might be set off like almost the same.
Right. Right.
So how much did they play?
They just one more move now. Black has cut off those stones, and white, rather than attach underneath, is instead just bumping straight in.
Oh, this one. Then white black can play this one then.
Is this a mistake?
Oh, let me see. So if black play here, then white will play Black play this one anyway.
Mhm.
It seems like a little bit lost.
For white.
For white, maybe just one or two.
1 or 2 is pretty big,
No,
though, at this point, right?
Just one.
Oh.
You're comparing this one.
Right.
This one looks definitely better for white. Even after white play, let's say black play here. I mean, this will be very good for black, right?
Mm-hmm.
If black can make this change, but black gets 1, 2, 3, 4
Right.
points in this time, since this one is center. Yeah, same. Black gets 1, 2, 3, 4.
So it's the same difference.
Yeah, in the white territory is only also 2, comparing to
Right.
this one. Yeah, also 2. So it's like white. What black got this one is center.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what. Oh, there might be a big mistake. I don't know. Seems like
So Myungwan, have you? Can you remember a game with this much interest, or that has been this intense in recent memory?
no.
Just no.
Oh yeah, but I mean because of AlphaGo, black can play this one too.
Mm.
Count this. Black can push one more time,
Mm.
but white can make this one as center.
Right.
White cannot play. Black cannot play this one.
Because then this cut, and then this here,
Yeah, right.
and black loses everything.
So black should play here,
Mm-hmm.
but seems like white can play here.
And makes a few
So
in-game
right now,
points.
Yeah, black should play all these turns too.
That squeeze.
No,
Right.
eventually, right.
Right.
So black got only 10 points in the corner up to this much,
Right.
and white lost white's points. So white has only 2 points. So if you set off like 8 points extra,
Mm-hmm.
and then if you think about this one,
Mm-hmm.
I made this much.
Mm.
So 14 points and 8 points.
So it's a,
So
so what's the difference?
8 points.
Sorry, 8-point difference.
black has 8 points more up to this much.
Got it.
Yeah, and then this one. So
This one right here. Yep.
Yeah.
Like this black has 7, 8.
10 points, 2 points. Oh, almost the same. Wow, it's kind of amazing. It's almost the same. So this one has 8 points, the other one has 8 points, so almost the same.
Mm-hmm.
But if he has to play like this, white, yeah, certainly lost like 2 points. But maybe he thought, no, if this one is going to be like this.
Mm-hmm.
If this one is center,
Mm-hmm.
then it's getting safer, right?
Right.
The center is safe.
Right.
So they might be just okay. I mean, as long as he's safe.
Right.
If you win like a 1.5 point,
Mm-hmm.
with safety, then it might be better than like a 3.5 points, winning, but without the peace of mind.
Right.
Yeah, I mean,
Right.
yeah, that's possible.
So you said. Sorry, go ahead.
No, what's the real game? Yeah.
The real game is white has just made that descent. Yeah, there you are. In the upper
Okay,
right corner.
Yeah. What were you about to say?
I was just saying that was why he made the descent. Lee Sedol has made the play in the upper right-hand corner, and AlphaGo is thinking. I was not going to add much to this conversation, I'm afraid. Oh my gosh. So, wait, I'm totally speechless here. How do you think Lee Sedol can win this game?
how do I think?
What is it? What is? How can Lee Sedol win? Right.
The whole 5 games, you mean?
No, just this one. Just this one right here.
Yeah, just let's count. Let me count again.
Okay.
So just making some kind of lines here.
Making this a little bit easier to see.
Okay, that's it.
Okay, this looks very interesting what just happened here. AlphaGo has ignored that descent in the middle to instead first threaten, maybe menace the whole group with this Tanuki. Can Lee Sedol take the initiative here?
Initiative?
Sorry, finish your count. We'll come back to that. My apologies. Wow.
Black has almost 70 points. That's a lot. Oh, this is kind of super close. Very close.
Okay, so, but what happened was that Black didn't make this block at Q18.
Really?
Black didn't block. Black played in the middle. Is this a chance for Lee Sedol to take the initiative? Can Lee Sedol, is there an opportunity here for Lee Sedol to suddenly maybe make some damage to Black in the middle? Can he leap to like N17 or something like that? No, instead it looks like he's protecting at K13.
So if we just respond this one. Yeah, actually that hurts right now. Yeah, this one can be like a cause something. So yeah, that one is very questionable, this one, because if I
which one is questionable?
Saved it. I'm sorry, the A.
That's okay.
Yeah, that's very questionable because if I saved it, if this one was right? If this one is center, I can just leave it. I mean, this one is center.
Right.
And I can play this one, and yeah, it's not a problem to save.
Right.
Not at all.
Right.
I mean, I can play even something like this
and do some damage.
Right.
Right. But since White doesn't have this at the back here,
it's not that strong.
Right.
Any move here would have been center, but it's not right now.
Because these are already dead.
Yeah, because of B. So black try to get something, fast in the center before he blocked at A. C. Yeah, so okay, so this one, if Black play this one here, it seems like it's dead, right?
Right. But
it is dead, but I can probably play something like some kind of.
This looks very complicated.
Yeah, very complicated. It's,
oh my gosh.
Yeah, I know how you feel. Yeah, something like this. It's so difficult to win, over AlphaGo.
So Myungwan, I asked you last night if you thought AlphaGo was better than you were. I'm sorry, I know it's a bit of a personal question. And you said, maybe. What do you think? Well, you said that you thought it might be better than you.
No.
No?
No.
Am I misquoting?
Definitely, that's what
Definitely
I said.
better than you. Okay.
Yeah, right. Yeah, definitely better than me.
Is this game even better than the one we saw last night?
Yeah, for the overall quality
Mm-hmm.
of the moves, because yesterday, AlphaGo made some mistake, but actually, I didn't count it, right? AlphaGo made a mistake at the end game,
Mm-hmm.
but that's only after AlphaGo knew
It was
that
ahead.
she was going to win. Yeah, so
Right.
it's not going to count.
Right.
So yeah, she played pretty well yesterday too. Oh, let me see which move.
The jump at the top.
130. No, actually, I forgot that too. So I want to increase
The range of Lee Sedol is making a
range,
mistake.
100 to 100 and 130.
Uh-huh.
Because yesterday, he made a mistake and moved 123.
Right. 123.
That's what I was thinking, while I was driving to home. So I would say like 100, 130.
You should have said that earlier. Then you'd look like a genius.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Oh man.
That's
How about your memory is so bad? He said as he was remembering the entire game in the car last night and remembering exactly which move was move 123. You say, "Oh yeah, my memory is very bad." That's very funny. Right. Oh man. So this 130 you think is White's mistake?
Yeah, this is serious.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's serious. If I play this one, I don't see how AlphaGo can catch up. I mean, there might be 1.5.
Mm-hmm.
She's lucky to make this call.
Mm-hmm.
Still 1.5. Isadora is not going to catch that gap up. But that's what did he think? That's just such a mistake. I mean, if Isadora want to make that exchange and need, he should get something, at C15.
Right.
Or something like this one, but he didn't get anything there. It's almost like a thing.
But
He
this
just lost like a couple of points.
Right.
And probably more because right now, black caught.
Right. So this jump at P18 that White makes, right?
This one?
Yeah, isn't this big? Like how much damage is this relative to the cut that happened? Is this much larger?
I mean, that's already kind of complicated, right?
Mm-hmm.
That card in the center is like 15, like 11 points, 12. Oh, it's not going to be. Oh, okay. That was pretty big too.
Lee Sedol in his last minute of basic time. After this, he will be in overtime periods, which I believe are 60 seconds long. We have not seen either player go into overtime yet. Yesterday's game ended with about a half an hour on Lee Sedol's clock.
Oh, why did it do that? I was like happy, but I'm getting serious. So this is what AlphaGo wants to do. AlphaGo cannot play something like this. I mean, probably it's not good enough. So he should play. She should play like this.
And go.
But there's some. Oh yeah, some risk like this. This is call.
Right.
If black play here, I can play something like this.
Oh, that looks scary.
Yeah, very scary, right?
That looks like black dies that way.
So black should play. I think white cannot avoid this call. It's kind of my sixth sense. If this one is good enough, then she'll play here. But I don't think this is good enough. No, that's like 11 points, but she lost more than 11 points if white jump. I mean, that's like endless, reducing of black territory.
Right.
So black should play here. So that's big call. He should very concern and count core threats. So I was talking about this one, right?
Yes. It looks like there's got to be some Aji here, right? Oh, because now the whole thing would die.
No. I'm not so sure.
Hmm.
Maybe this one. I mean, after this, you can play here too.
Looks like we are having some technical difficulties on the stream from DeepMind. We'll see if we can get that back there.
Oh, this
There
one's
we go.
fine.
AlphaGo's still thinking. This might. Yeah.
Just
Can-
again for
Yeah, that ladder works for white, just very quickly for the viewers watching.
It's so complicated.
This is very tense.
This one. Oh, so intense. Still, this one also works too.
White will be okay.
Yeah. So why can't play this one? I think this one works. If this one works, there's a lot of benefit. But can you play something like this?
How did you arrive at that one?
Just I see this one might be MII position A and B.
Wow. AlphaGo here taking a long time to decide to connect. But here's Aja placing the
Which
move.
one? Which move?
It is connected, yep. He's long time to divide white, I should say. He's just as played E15. So Lee Sedol pushed at D15.
Oh.
AlphaGo clamps at
okay,
018.
yeah.
Yeah, and then after that, Lee Sedol pushes at D15.
So which?
I'll grab it from you. I got it.
So it's not here, right?
Yeah, I got it. It's there, and then here, and then AlphaGo took a very long time here to decide on that one. And there's control back.
Oh. So it's Boyomi?
It's
no, it's not
Byoyomi.
Boyomi.
It's in Byoyomi.
Oh,
Lee
you said
Sedol.
Oh, that's such a basic change. It can be such a big change.
For white?
Yeah, D15. I mean, if this one works, it seems like a. But it's very, it's so intense, you know.
But it looks like he's preparing. Look, he just connected at G10. So he after that exchange, he's connected at G10. Presumably, AlphaGo is going to make some connection in the middle. Does that mean that Lee Sedol is aiming at coming out there?
Oh, this one?
Yeah, he's just connected here.
Oh, does this work?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, this one. Oh wow, this one works. Oh, how come I didn't see that?
So can you show us what you say works?
Yeah. Like this.
Oh, look at that. Good night, Irene. Then it is all over but the screaming and the yelling. So we haven't ever seen AlphaGo lose a game, so we have no idea what happens if it is actually behind, how it's going to behave. That would be pretty big, right?
But yeah,
Oh,
we can,
but then...
we can take down.
Oh, those in the middle would die. But AlphaGo didn't do that. AlphaGo connected solidly. Lee Sedol confidently cutting through. Looks like he's going to save those.
So which one is bigger? Oh, that one is bigger. Yeah, this what he saved.
Is bigger than what he...
This side.
Yeah. Saving
Right.
these
This one is
bigger than losing those. So now he's confident. So black connected solidly though at H12.
Oh really? This
Yeah,
one?
yeah.
Oh, it's alive.
Right. So now after it's alive, what is? This must be a big
Oh.
success, right?
Right. But actually,
Actually.
no. When I counted,
Uh-huh.
I didn't count that the center group is dead. Right?
Mm.
So before the center group is dead,
Mm-hmm.
that exchange was somewhat kind of lost. But right now, white could jump this one. Why can't white gain this one too?
Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I can this.
Right. Right. That jump in the upper right hand corner was very handy. So since this black can't block here, black actually elected to try and jump in the middle. Does this mean that white now has taken a lead? Do we need to count?
Yeah, we need to count that.
Okay. This is a tense moment here. Yeah. All right. It looks like this may be Lee Sedol moving into the lead after saving those stones on the left. So the deal is that he was able to save these stones and make the jump out on the top to reduce black's territory, which suggests that he has made up some ground. Was it enough ground? Not sure. I don't think I need to say how much a win, well, I'm going to say it anyway, how much a win for Lee Sedol would mean for the rest of this series. I think it would be truly fantastic. As we were saying earlier, we didn't identify any mistakes Lee Sedol made this game, except possibly avoiding a ko. However, we have found one or two questionable moves for AlphaGo. As this is the first time we've seen it really be pushed here, it would be truly fantastic if Lee Sedol is able to pull this one out. He has just burned through his first Byoyomi period, 2 periods left. As he is deciding how to react to this jump in the center. I think he smells blood. I think he sees a chance. There is no one reading the seconds for him on the stream. 10, 9, 8. Nobody is reading his seconds. I hope he knows that he is in his Byoyomi. Oh, I think he does. He has just made that attachment. Okay. So maybe there's someone off camera who we can't see who's doing white seconds reading begin. Basic time. Minutes left. Oh my gosh. Whew. Did you finish your count, Myungwan?
I feel like a play's winning just slightly.
How close is it?
Oh, it's very close. It's so close.
Is there any Aji left around K15 area?
K15.
That diagonal move?
Yeah, there is. So I think that's what why should aim. If I can play somewhere here and then save it, then that might be enough to reverse the game.
Lee Sedol just slapped himself on the side of the head on the stream there. That's probably bad. He's just attached at N14.
AlphaGo.
Confidently.
Black.
Confidently block. Yep. Make the tiger.
So white should still play. Let me see. If white doesn't play, you can place. Yeah, that's a big loss. It's,
For black? For white?
no, let me see. Why should consider something like this? But that's right now it's different.
He is now in his last Byoyomi period.
Oh wow. Because right now black has so many core threats.
Against the group in the middle.
Yeah, right.
Right.
Like everything is kind of core threats.
Right.
And after this one, so many core threats. So I don't think this one is going to work for white. If white cannot make core, core, then white playing here first doesn't really much.
Right. Right.
Oh, I feel like a place white is going to lose.
7, 6, 5, 4. Down to his last moves. He slides on the right. S9. Doesn't play in the middle. Instead, moving to take territory on the right side.
Oh, so he cannot play core.
I guess that's what that means.
This one?
Yep, that's the one.
I think this one looks better though. Oh, okay. Why cannot play this one?
Because?
Yeah, this card.
Oh, then there's a cut across on the... Yeah.
Yeah, something. Okay, we can say, AlphaGo's endgame.
Mm-hmm. How close did you have the count?
It was like a 1.5, 2.5.
Mm-hmm.
But actually, if it's like this, white lost, then what I counted something like this. Right?
Oh, okay. So this would be more points for white.
Yeah, but right now, white played this one. So, white lost a little bit by playing this, not being able to play at B. And if I play black played something like this, that's pretty. Oh, I can play this one. Right?
I think
Maybe
black
it's
has
not
just
that
played a
difficult.
very surprising move, but I might need you to tell me. Oh, I guess it is just making sure. It's just connected over at F12.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's center.
Sente.
Yeah, that's center.
Uh-huh.
Why should either black play? But that doesn't mean anything. Why should play this one anyway?
Right. White takes the go,
Yeah.
but
yeah.
it's pretty
Okay.
pretty much the same.
Yeah, pretty much the same. Yeah.
Oh man.
Okay, let's really count.
Let's really count. If you're joining us here, we are into the nail-biting conclusion, Game 2, where AlphaGo seems to hold a very slight edge, maybe 1-2 points, over the human champion Lee Sedol. These games are being played at the Four Seasons in Seoul, Korea. We are broadcasting live from Andy Okun's hotel room. It's very generous and gracious of him to let us have that. This is history in the making here. Taking the first game might have been a fluke, but the second game The second game, Lee Sedol knew exactly what he was in for, and he has played a fantastic game. We have seen very few moves that could possibly be mistakes by Lee.
I think well lost.
Oh.
But that's very close though. Probably I counted not very correctly.
So AlphaGo is just cut across the. I should just start doing the game myself here. So if AlphaGo has lost, or if AlphaGo has won, what does this mean going into the next game?
Yeah, Lee Sedol might have difficult time to win like only one game then.
Really?
Yeah, because this game, Lee Sedol played very well. He was winning.
Can you show us maybe at the beginning where things were going well?
So somewhere. I mean, his moves was somewhat AlphaGo's opening was somewhat questionable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, after this time,
Mm-hmm.
it wasn't that good. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
again, no, the position of A was not that good. And then this one is somewhat like she has to play something complicating, not because she wants to play this one, right? As I explained.
Mm-hmm.
And then this one, normally, just playing A like this one would be kind of normal variation, but I said
Right.
it looks good for white, right?
This would look good for white, but so AlphaGo resisted and connected, right?
Mm. And then this white move was also okay, good. But this one was a very accurate sequence. At this time, I was thinking that white is going to win this game.
Mm.
But probably this one was slow. This one was a mistake.
This was a slow move here.
Yeah, should have played this one somewhere here first, and then try to attack. Black didn't respond and play here, and then try to make territory in the center.
Mm-hmm.
And then Lee Sedol. So if this one, for example, like this one,
Mm-hmm.
B.
Right.
If B is the best move possible, in this position,
Uh-huh.
then Lee Sedol would not be able to win all the rest of games.
Okay, why do you say that? If B is the best move here, why does that mean that Lee Sedol is in so much trouble?
Because AlphaGo is like a kind of the perfect. He found like a perfect move. Yeah.
Right.
Best move. And this one looks somewhat kind of weird. I mean, not responding to A directly, but indirectly, knowing all the variation probably, including C.
Right.
By the way, I still believe, I should have played the C and the make call.
Make that go.
Mm.
Right.
Kind of, Lee Sedol chickened out, not making that call. Try to say, but that one's also kind of good actions. But I believe this one could have been losing move.
This one for A could have been a losing move for AlphaGo.
Mm-hmm. If that was a mistake, that means AlphaGo doesn't play perfectly, but it's too complicated. Yeah, this one. Move 130, right?
This one right here. Yep.
I don't understand. It was just easy. I mean, just save this one. Why not?
Why not?
I wouldn't even think like 2 seconds for saving this one.
So how can we find out what Lee Sedol was thinking about that move?
I don't know. We need to ask him.
Okay. I'll see if I can find some way to ask Lee Sedol that question. In the meantime, don't hold your breath. Oh.
So is this what?
Yeah, we seem to have lost whoever is mirroring the game there. So let me see if I can relay the moves here. Right, let me take control. Here, here, here. And then...
Oh, actually that endgame looks great.
I wonder why I seem to not have any connection there anymore.
Oh, he lost again. So sad. This is over.
It's over. Goodness gracious. Wow.
How come this happened again? I can't believe this.
I-
I'm so frustrated. Okay, let me count again. But I'm pretty sure it's that. It was already that. It was already losing.
Uh-huh.
No, Ethan was already losing, but it seems like what AlphaGo played right now in the center
Uh-huh.
is the best sequence, best move, best endgame. That's it.
Wow. So while we're counting here, it looks like Lee Sedol is starting that ko. But we are on resign watch here, I suppose.
Like 10 points can narrow the gap. Oh, really? Is it what happened?
This is what happened.
Oh,
Is this a big exchange by AlphaGo?
really?
Lee Sedol is shaking his head. He looks a little confused about what's
Oh.
happened here.
Yeah. What? Oh, what happened? Why he didn't respond?
He
Oh,
offered the
19.
ko in the top. I don't know.
I mean, she could just play N18. It's not cool. So that is like a 10, 11 point. Oh no, it's not 11 points. It's like a 10 points. But that one looks like way bigger than 10 points.
What's just happened here? Do you want to show some variations here?
Oh,
I'll give control
wait a
back.
minute. Yeah,
There you go.
just play this one. It's not cool.
Right, it's big endgame, but it isn't ko.
Yeah, this one is center.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can still, Black can still play here.
Mm-hmm.
So that's only 1 point here.
Only
White
one
has
point B,
only-
that's right.
Yeah, just 1 point this one, right?
That's right. That's right.
But here, this is 1, 2, 3. 3 points. So black gains, white gains 2 points, and black gains kind of 11 points
Mm-hmm.
or 12 points, including this one.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a 10 points, right?
Right.
It's only 10 points, but seems like white can remove more than 10 points in this area.
So please explain what just happened here, because this is amazing. This seems like AlphaGo has just made a large blunder. AlphaGo extends from the stone, and hasn't white just captured all of these 5 stones?
Yeah,
here?
yeah, right. Yeah, 6 stones.
6 stones, yes.
So that's 12 points. And additionally 1 point. So 2 points actually. So 12, 14 points difference.
Mm-hmm.
But he got 10 points. So he lost 4 points. She lost 4 points.
Is that enough?
Yeah. I mean, that's
AlphaGo. Sorry, Lee Sedol
That's it,
looks
that's
like
it.
he's
What?
recounting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
10 points, right? 10 points means, right, like 2.5.
Right.
But he gained 4 points, that means 1.5. You know, why is winning 1.5?
Mm-hmm. Lee Sedol looks like he's recounting the whole board now.
What? Oh.
Let me know when you want control. It looks like we've lost our game recorder on KGS. So I'm now mirroring the moves.
Okay, I need to count again.
All right. This has just turned the yet another almost inexplicable move. AlphaGo giving away those 6 stones almost for nothing.
Yeah, it's why 1 in this case? I mean, this is not like a 4 points because. Can I have control?
Oh yes, sure. Sorry. There you go.
Yeah. Let's say white plays somewhere. I mean, something like this. So, if black plays this one. This is not whole territory in the center.
Because?
Yeah, this Atari.
Atari.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's another 2 points difference. It should be like something like this. And why should black should play this one too? Sooner or later. So comparing to, let me just change everything here.
Sorry, I'm having trouble looking for AlphaGo's last move.
So this one, black's territory, he lost 1, 2. Yeah, 2 points, and white gets 12, 13, so 15 points. No, 16 points. So black gained, white gained 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points.
Right.
Plus A and B, right?
Right.
Yeah. So because B is also a territory, so 14 and 16 points. White gained 16 points there, and black gained only 10 points.
Right.
So yeah, that's without a doubt, this should be white reverse the game.
This should be white reversing the game here. All right, let me go back to the game because I need to keep up with what happened here. Just a second. If anybody would like to jump on KGS and resume mirroring the moves, that would be great. Where did we go? Ah, here we are. Here, and here. And I think that has us all caught up. So, let me pass control back to you, Myungwan, as you were saying.
Okay, so I need to count again though.
Okay.
It's like a black can gain on the low side. I mean, that's definitely like a. Oh, actually, wait a minute. So, but white black gained center. So I was too exciting. I didn't count the center. It's 6 points, but the other one white gets center, but this one black gains center, right?
Right.
So it's not that big difference.
I see.
So still a couple of points. I kind of feel like a couple of points. White gained at least. But I need to count. If that was good enough.
Right. So now we're back at the game here, and it seems like the mirroring has returned. So we will be A-okay. Oops. Don't do that. Don't do that. Come on. Freaking computers. Okay. So it looks like AlphaGo determined to keep Lee Sedol in this game. Oh.
Oh, black has almost 88 points. Why is so big? 88. Oh, yeah, still lost.
Still?
Yeah.
Even after that exchange in the upper right? How much?
Like a 2.5, 1.5.
1.5, 2.5 points.
Oh, it wasn't. Actually, it wasn't that different. It wasn't that much different. I was too excited and I didn't count the center got the difference. So he lost. I mean, AlphaGo lost, but it didn't change. If it didn't change the
Then
game,
it doesn't matter.
doesn't count. Yeah, it doesn't count.
Wow.
Yeah.
So we're having some trouble trying to keep folks banned on the chat. If just don't feed the trolls, don't poke the man.
It's like a 10 points. Cannot be changed.
10 points before Comey?
Yeah, before Komi, right.
Goodness.
It's Blackstone, so it might be a little bit even bigger, but it's about to be 10 points, right?
Goodness. This is amazing.
Yeah. It's speechless. I mean, it's really shocking. So amazing.
So what can we expect for tomorrow? Is any
You mean the third game?
Yeah. Oh, sorry, day after tomorrow.
Yeah, right. I believe White had a chance. Maybe 2 times.
Once to make the ko on the upper left, and the other before he made that a capture on the right side.
I would say no. Both of them made a mistake. So there might be his mistake. This might be AlphaGo's mistake. So after that, White had a chance. Not blocking this one, which is just easy one, like a normal one. Actually, that's it, right? No, this one. After this one, it seems like a White player is winning. Yeah,
Did seem like the decisive one.
Yeah.
I wonder if AlphaGo agrees.
All right.
Well, maybe we could interview the winner after the match here, right?
Yeah, this game is over. Wow, I really can't believe. Actually, it's more than 10 points, like 12 points. 12 or 13, so if it's this much big difference, then even White play this one might be pretty close, I think. Now after I mean right now I couldn't find like all the variation, right? So I probably need to review once again after this game.
And see if
that
there's...
was not.
Yeah.
Yeah, if there's like if this was good enough, It was
If A was actually
Y was winning.
right.
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 If it wasn't, then Lee Sedol may lose all the games.
Whew. That is a bleak prospect.
If that wasn't, Y's favor, it's just like no chance then. Other than making this call, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure. I mean, this is a call that's so complicating, so difficult. So I cannot say there was like a Y's favor.
Right.
And I'm so worried about like this one, like this kind of move will be the best move. Then that also explains AlphaGo is like a super strong.
Mm-hmm.
That any human would not have any chance, against her.
So what do you say about folks like Koje who thought that they might have a chance?
Actually, after I saw the yesterday's game,
Mm-hmm.
I kind of thought Koje should challenge
He did.
AlphaGo.
He apparently challenged AlphaGo on Weibo. There's no
He did?
no official reply yet. I think that the AlphaGo team is just focused on the match today.
Yeah, right. He should. And then, to be honest, yeah, Koje is stronger than Lee Sedol. So he may have better chance.
Right.
But looking for today's game, maybe it's not more than 50% for
Wow.
Koje.
For Koje either.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
How much percentage did he mention the percentage?
Koje? He said it was 60% yesterday, but today apparently he's saying things like I can't watch. So
Maybe I don't think it's 60%. It's 50% at best.
at best.
Yeah,
Goodness.
at best.
So what would you like to see Google do with AlphaGo? What do you wish they would do?
I think you know that. You don't know that?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, you want to play it,
yeah,
obviously,
right.
right? I want to play it. You want to play it. Everybody wants to play it. But what should
Oh,
Google do
you
with it?
mean
Afterwards.
AlphaGo as like a Go player?
No. What should Google do now that it's done this? What should they do with it?
I mean, they announced it that they are going to use it for some other purpose, right?
They're going to take the same algorithm approach and they're going to apply it to real world problems. Like curing cancer and other stuff like that. But But like, it's not like AlphaGo, the program, will be disassembled or anything, right?
So if they win, let's make it some very aggressive anticipation.
Mm-hmm.
So if we win like all the 5 games against Lee Sedol,
Right.
then they probably stop developing as a Go player.
You think they'll just stop the program?
And then there might be they may think that okay, that's good enough.
But should they make it play games on TiGem? Should they, every pro player would like to play against AlphaGo, right?
Yeah, but why would they want it?
Why would Google want it?
Because they know already that AlphaGo is like stronger than all other professionals.
So when I say, what do you think Google should do with AlphaGo? You say Google has no reason to do anything with AlphaGo, huh? That's kind of hard, though.
What they may think. I don't know.
What would you like to see? What would you like to see?
I like to play. So if they make it as commercial with a not very expensive price, that I would appreciate. Buy one. Maybe
if you could get it, that you would pay. You would pay.
Yeah. Up to maybe like several hundred or something.
Several $100 you'd pay for AlphaGo, huh?
Yeah.
Hopefully the product development team there is taking notes.
No. Maybe several thousand. Yeah, several hundred is too cheap.
Well, the computer.
I can
go ahead.
play against like Lee Sedol every time.
Every
Anytime
time.
I want.
Wouldn't that be? Yeah. But you'd need to pay several thousands for the computer to run it on, because it would need to be a very powerful computer right now.
I wouldn't mind that much.
So next question.
What do you think?
What do I think?
Yeah, how much would you pay for owning AlphaGo?
Oh man, I don't have time to play AlphaGo. Are you kidding me? Like, how busy is it? How much would I think it's priceless. An Lee Sedol in your pocket who you could play 100% of the time. So the real question is, what does this do to Go? if everybody can play AlphaGo at home and they never have to go to the Go Club?
Oh yeah, that's right. That's a real question, right?
Right? What will happen?
What's going to happen?
What will happen?
Oh, I don't want to imagine right now. I mean, that might be kind of very cruel to professional. Yeah. What happened to chess probably would happen to Go, right?
Which is?
I heard all the tournaments probably is gone. Is it right?
It does seem that it's not quite the same. But now chess players today play more like computers. They play very maximizing the win probability 100% of the time, very conservative. If you're Lee Sedol now and you have game 3, do you try something crazy? Do you try like a totally different opening?
No, it didn't work. Didn't work in the first game.
Oh, but see, the first game wasn't a crazy opening. Like, AlphaGo's, I mean, I know it's crazy for a pro, but it wasn't crazy enough, right? It needs to be like the black hole opening or something for that to be actually out of AlphaGo's patterns.
But anyway, so it was kind of new to AlphaGo, right?
I wouldn't be. No, because AlphaGo's only thinking locally. So while it looks unique to a pro, that right side board where it's like the mini Chinese formation in the lower right, AlphaGo has that, right? That extension from the upper right, AlphaGo has that too. So yesterday's game, while it might have been a radical Fuseki for a professional, it really isn't actually radical for AlphaGo versus something like Great Wall Fuseki or, I don't know, opening on Tengen or something.
But it seems like she's so strong. She wouldn't mind. That's my guess.
Just it wouldn't even phase her, huh? So how's your presentation at the Korean Cultural Center gonna go?
Yeah, it's going to be very intense. I think. Especially that might be the last game.
Right. Yeah. Right. Well, they will play all 5 games, even if AlphaGo wins the first 3.
Right. Yeah. I mean, if that's the last game, I would be, sad. I can't believe this became real in this much early.
Right.
I thought it may come like in my lifetime that the machine can be the best human player.
Right.
But this is too soon.
Brave new world.
So yeah, why should just give up?
It looks like he's determined to play this to the end game.
Okay. So what do you think? What's the effect on Go community? Oh, by the way, if AlphaGo win, then the $1 million will be donated, right?
That's right. That's right.
Did they decide?
They haven't.
Where to donate?
They haven't donated. They said they're spreading it out between UNICEF, Go Charities, and the IGF. So.
Oh really? Did they say it?
It's no official amount about how much that is or what the proportions are. So. But they have said that they would spend some of that money to Go Charities. So when you ask me what does this mean for Go, this is still a huge opportunity, right? I mean, the amount of money. The problem is that what Go needs is it needs the institutional support, right? And if DeepMind moves on to curing cancer, which is a noble goal and great for humanity, it's possible that Go is just a stepping stone on that path for them. For you and I, one of humanity's noblest pursuits, right? It looks like Lee Sedol here is acknowledging that this is the end of the game. Yep, that's the resignation. He's going through the sequence in the middle. We'll switch just to that feed over there. That's a great question, Myungwan. I think we're really going to have to answer it in the coming weeks.
AlphaGo's endgame is excellent too. At this time, it was almost like a 14 points difference. It's getting larger and larger.
And it looks like so. Lee Sedol is identified this jump in the center. As you see there, he's moved it to just this part of the board.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you show me?
Yeah, I can show you. Over here, Control T. He's identified this one as should have been here.
Oh yeah, that was better, right?
And he seems to say,
I believe it's not good enough. He was losing. It was very small difference, but in my according to my counting, it might be wrong, but I think I was still losing.
All right, folks. So thank you very, very much. I'm going to head downstairs, see what the media reaction is. It has been an honor to have you with us. Myungwan, thank you so much for giving us your analysis of this historic game.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
It's going to be a difficult day off, but maybe you can find some strategies between today and tomorrow. Maybe you can find a path forward or, figure out where the power cable is. One of those. All right, everyone. Thanks for joining us. I'm Andrew Jackson. This is Myungwan Kim signing off. We will see you in 3 days. We'll broadcast Game 4 no matter what. But in the meantime, hope that Lee can pull it out tomorrow. Good night.
Bye.